Yeah. Yo, stick to the script or get crucified and hung on the cross. These are the scars that you bear when you're becoming the boss. Don't let the negativity energy interject. Stay on D and when they fumble then you intercept. Only roll with who you know, keep your shit in check. Only go when it's go time, don't miss a step. Only go with the flow when there's no obstruction. Why the fuck would you flow over no production? Don't put your trust in the system, understand corruption. Stay focused on the prize and the prize is nothing. Don't end up living all of your life expecting something. The shit is kinda disgusting. What's your function? Know that you've been infiltrated. This the game on hard mode. These vigilantes be plotting, my people resist the barcode. Stick to the guard code. No man alive could ever tread on my life. Know that I got God the source, I am the light. Even in the dark I absorb and gain sight. Fuck these broken wings, I still can take flight. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, nigga, that's law. We soon shall return to the throne, same as before. The story has been written, the writing's all on the wall. Resist the barcode, stick to the guard code. Don't be lacking, nigga, stay disciplined. You have no idea what type of shit you in. What type of demons that you dealing with, they listening. Responsible for your programming, conditioning. We can win, it's just about positioning. Be careful what you think and what you mentioning. So always keep your focus on winning, so you won't be surprised when you get this shit. This is it. May your soul find peace. May these rhymes find beats. Dropping knowledge to say the least. The war is on, no time to retreat. Only the strong survive, ain't no room for the weak. As long as I'm alive with a voice, I'ma speak. And I ain't into following the crowd, I'm unique. And I refuse to fall into the hands of defeat. No doubt. Peace. No man alive could ever tread on my life. Know that I got God the source, I am the light. Even in the dark I absorb and gain sight. Fuck these broken wings, I still can take flight. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, nigga, that's law. We soon shall return to the throne, same as before. The story has been written, the writing's all on the wall. Resist the barcode, stick to the guard code.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is BigTone for BigTone Open Sportz Talk, where we talk all sports. My sports, your sports, his sports, her sports. We talk all sports, but mainly we talk Miami Heat sports. And even though this is a Miami Heat channel, we welcome all teams, all fans to give their perspectives of what's happening around the NBA and the league today. And just like always, y'all, I'd like to thank all my new listeners, all my old listeners, all my new subscribers, and all my old subscribers, man, for constantly showing love to my channel and just supporting me, man, when I come on this channel. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. As you come in, hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button, man. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me, man. What's up, Rhonda? What's up, Meditation? What's up, Tony C? What's up, Whitney? What's up, Trillis? What's up, Bam? What's up, Letitia? What's up, Shy? What's up, V21? What's up, Big Neff? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute. And good afternoon, and good evening to each and every one of y'all, man. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to sit here and kick it with your boy, man. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for doing so. Yes, sir. What's up, Uncle Garvin? Salute to you. What's up, Big L? Salute to you, salute to you, salute to you. Pick your poison when you key in on Just Jimmy. Exactly. Meditation. That's what's happening. Yes, sir. Salute, salute, salute. What's up, Mario Gray? What's up, Gray? Salute to you. Salute to you. Yeah, man. So, what's up, Junior Sherry? Y'all come on in, have a seat. Y'all hit that like button as you come in now. If you know you didn't hit that like button, man, hit that like button for me, man. Get the algorithms up, man. Hit that like button for me. What's up, Bruno? Salute to you. Say, who's on the intro of your video? That's my son's, Bruno. The intro of the video, my intro video, that's my son. That's one of my sons. My other son's in the background. You don't see him. But he's doing my original. He gonna be doing my original Miami Heat intro. So they're working on that right now. That should be almost finished. Yeah, they working on that right now. My intro. So yeah, be on the lookout, baby boy. Yeah, you like that? You like that? Yeah, they do their thing, man. They definitely do their thing. Oh yeah, we come from Big Neff. We come from that old school, baby. Lyricists. We come from the Nas and the Jay-Z lyricist school. You know what I mean? The KRS-One, the PE lyricist school, man. We don't do the jumble rap. I'm sorry. No disrespect to the brothers who feeding their family with that shit, but we don't do that. Hey, what's up, Ace? Salute to you. Yeah, we don't do that type rap, bro. Yeah. Most definitely. Oh yeah, that's the background which he came from, baby. Most definitely, man. I appreciate y'all for enjoying it, man. But he also working on my intro, my Miami Heat original intro that I'm gonna be having. So they're working on that right now. He said, did you see that fake fly? Yeah, everybody showing that, Letitia. I seen that on YouTube. I tell you, man, you can't make these flop shit up, Letitia. Man, these guys all be ashamed of themselves, man. They all be ashamed of themselves, man. I swear. But I guess you gotta change, Letitia. You gotta try any kind of way you can get it, man. When your time is almost up, you gotta get it how you get it, man. I ain't even mad at him. That shit was more funnier than pitiful. Jimmy Two Shoe, what's up? Yeah, whatever, nigga. Yeah, we already know. Whatever, sucker. Nobody want to hear that, Jimmy.
Little Big Tone.
What up, Ace?
Yeah, I see they coming up with the narratives already, huh?
Oh, come on, bro. Come on,
fluke,
really? Are you shocked?
It's a Big Tone. 3 out of 4 years is a fluke.
And there's a fluke.
What fucking high shit you smoke? What shit you smoking?
Well, see, number one. That's Jimmy Two Shoe.
I mean,
so anything he write.
You can't troll this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, let's sit back and appreciate what the fuck is going on right now, bro.
Uh-huh.
Everything ain't a joke, bro. And Jimmy short of fucking. You know what I mean?
That's true. Exactly.
Jimmy Butler short of fucking the joke, bro. He's nobody to play with, and Grant Williams learned a hard lesson last
week. He learned the hard way, and I already know they probably cussed his ass out in that living room.
You could try that funny shit with him if you want.
You seen Jaylen Brown interview, right? That motherfucker asked Jaylen Brown, what you think about the Grant Williams? He said, man, next question.
Correct.
Jaylen said, I ain't fucking with that. Jaylen said, no, I ain't fucking with that. Next question. He ain't even answer that shit. Hey, Bruno, we gonna see if y'all go up, if y'all win tonight. Yeah, and I'm gonna say it again. The only way you bum coward ass motherfucker win, the only way you cowards gonna win is if the referees cheat for you. That's the only chance you got. That's the only chance you got. And even with that said, it ain't working so far. Because trust me, games 1 and 2, they try to give it to you. Or they try to give it to you, just like they try to give it to Boston. But it ain't working out too good for them.
Nah,
I told y'all,
I mean,
it ain't working out too good. Don't think people don't know that you're trying. Yeah. Go ahead,
we
Ace.
getting calls tonight. I mean, if that's what you got to stoop to, bro,
Exactly.
play ball.
Right there.
Put the basketball in the hoop, bro. That's it.
Right there, letting me know that you already know that they're gonna try to rig it for you. If
Right.
you got to say we gonna get the calls tonight instead of we gonna play ball tonight and we gonna adjust tonight, shows me, sucker, that you already know that they're trying to rig it for you.
I mean, what's the we talk? Isn't he a Knicks fan?
I
He a
don't
Knicks
know.
fan, right? I mean,
No,
see the
Bruno, that's
logo
Bruno.
there on his shit, so I
Bruno,
don't
I
know.
think a Laker fan. Bruno, not Jimmy. Bruno,
Nah.
a Laker fan.
I don't know.
I don't know these motherfuckers, you know, but these motherfuckers on here, they got so many teams. I don't even know, Ace. I don't know. I ain't even lying to you.
It ain't, like I said, it ain't even funny no more. The jokes,
It ain't. It's really
though.
not.
I mean, seriously,
Yeah,
y'all niggas look stupid as fuck right now,
Yeah.
even trying to clown this shit. Honestly, Big Tone, we need to step back and actually like take in what's going on right now.
What's
Because
happening?
I mean, everybody
Yeah.
can't win a championship,
Right,
but
right.
the way Miami's looking right now compared to what everybody thought they were,
Right.
man, this shit is wild, bro.
And the way we winning.
Yeah. And
The
every
way
which
we
way.
winning. Every which
We're
way.
winning in every which way you can win, bro. And it's unbelievable.
Salute, Conley. Salute to you, nephew. Yeah, and the way I don't know if I said it, but salute, Shy. I don't know if I called you, man. I apologize if I miss you, nephew. Salute to you, man. But yeah, every way, man. Every way. They can't figure us out. And here's the thing, you just hit it on the head. Even though they can't figure us out, their biggest problem is they can't even call it a Cinderella or a fluke. Why? Because bitch, we've been here three years out of the 4.
Exactly. All they can say is they were wrong, and they looked at this team wrong in the wrong light. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because we told them, listen. We beat Boston already.
Exactly.
Right? We beat the Bucks already.
Right.
We slap the fucking 76ers around every fucking time we get a chance to. And they lucky we ain't line up this year.
Exactly.
So, y'all dudes can act surprised all y'all want.
What's up, nephew Atlanta?
But this is what was going on for the last 3 out of 4 years.
Exactly.
I mean, y'all don't even want to bring up that fucking sweep that happened with the Bucks. Because it ain't worth fucking nothing anymore.
Exactly.
Y'all niggas is dead. All that talk is dead. You sound stupid.
What's up, Jason? At least we got Atlanta admitting it. I was wrong. That's what I say. And this is what I told Mookie and them on his channel yesterday. I said, bro, it ain't funny no more.
It ain't. I see how you came in there just calm and just the other dude just all that rah-rah.
That's sleep. He ain't taking it.
Like, bro,
he's special,
at this
bro.
point, if you are talking ill of Miami, you're just making an ass out of yourself.
That's all you're doing.
And if you're a grown ass man, you recognize the real from the fake, bro.
That's it.
Because Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat is better than your favorite basketball player, and they're better than your favorite basketball team.
What's up, V21? Salute.
And then you got guys talking about Denver this, Denver that, and Denver's a great team. But since when was any of these black people Denver fans?
Exactly.
Now y'all Denver fans, get the fuck up out of here. If you're a Denver fan right now, it tells me a lot about yourself, bro. That means you only been a fan of that team for only a handful of years at best.
At best.
Or you just hopped on that team this year. See what I'm saying? If you're a Miami Heat fan, you've been grinding with this team. You know what I mean? And Miami got the shit out the mud, man. Exactly. You're talking a bunch of role players, undrafted players, and look where we taking these dudes, bro.
And hitting, hold on now, and hitting shots in the big moment.
Big shots, Big Tone. Big shots.
Gabe had just came down from a rookie. Basically, you can say a dumbass rookie foul. Mm-hmm. Now, we could say that Tatum kicked his leg, but anyway, it still was a dumb rookie foul. But did he get rattled? Did he get
Exactly.
rattled? No. He didn't. Gabe didn't get rattled. Did Spo get
So
rattled?
he got his 3 points right back.
Right back.
Right back.
Right back.
Gabe, like Caleb Martin is just dicing these dudes
He's
up.
doing what he wants. And this is what
Matt
I was trying.
Keats is shooting the lights out. Like
glad-
Duncan Robinson was the biggest clown. Oh, he ain't worth the contract. That man is finding new life right now.
Exactly.
There's no Tyler Hero. No Victor Oladipo. All that bum out of bio talk. Man, y'all niggas sound dumb.
Exactly.
You know
that
how
shit is
stupid
dead.
y'all sound today, man? Y'all niggas really sound really fucking ignorant right now.
And I'm loving the fact that y'all looking dumb.
Your fucking ass right now, bro.
Exactly.
And you just talking dumb, lame ass shit. Oh, we front run. Motherfucker, we've been on this stream every fucking day talking Miami basketball, bro.
Even when we were motherfuckers was looking disastrous.
Right. But Big Tone, they talking out of both sides of their mouths.
No, we know that.
We win first. We win the East first overall last season. Regular season don't count. This season, we up and down all over the place. Now regular season count. Right? Now we get in the fucking playoffs 3 out of 4 years. Find ourselves about to be in the Eastern Conference again, more than likely, right? And now they trying to deny that shit. And now it's Denver. It was just fucking the Bucks 2 weeks ago. Then it was the fucking Knicks. Then it was the Celtics. Now you don't like the Celtics no more, right? Man, let me tell you something. Jimmy Butler is better than your favorite basketball player. I don't give a fuck what name you're bringing up.
And he's better than LeBron, motherfucker.
Today's what's relevant because the best of the best are no longer playing basketball or dead. You understand? Exactly. So you can call whatever the fuck name you want right now, bro. Because honestly, the only person I'm gonna give an argument for is motherfucking Joker. But guess what? Jimmy's been doing it longer than Joker, bro. This is 3 out of 4 fucking years.
3 out of 4 years.
Exactly. And Joker is playing with a full squad right now.
Exactly. This the healthiest
Jimmy is playing with, again, I'm not, in fact, we ain't even gonna do that no more. Like we said, he's playing with undrafted starters.
Exactly.
Okay. Y'all can't even pronounce Matt. First of all, it's Max Strus, not Strauss, not Strauss, or any of that fuck shit y'all keep talking.
Yeah,
his
Max
name
Strus.
is Gabe Vincent, not Gab, not all that other Gab, or whatever the fuck y'all was talking. It's Gabe Vincent. Okay, it's Caleb Martin. Get to fucking know these fucking people. It's the Eastern Conference Finals. It's been 3 out of 4 years. It's been 4 years now. These dudes been playing great ball, and y'all still don't know. All you're telling me is you don't watch Miami basketball.
That's all it is. Which is
half
fair.
Y'all are casual fucking fans.
Right. Which is fair.
And what y'all gotta understand
if you don't watch us.
The infatuation with Joker.
Salute, Priest, bro.
Salute, fellas. The infatuation with Joker is because folks ain't never seen a big man do the shit he do.
Shit that he do, right.
And Joker is great in his own. I'm not even knocking Joker. But Jimmy been doing
like
it
if
way
Joker
longer.
was like Shaq, I mean, nobody would be tripping like that because we done seen many Shaqs or many people with that kind of skill set.
What's up, Slim Reaper?
And with that said, Priest, we seen how Joker performed with no Jamal Murray or no Michael Porter Jr.
I don't think that's fair. And let me tell you why.
How he performed, bro.
Let me tell you why I don't think that's fair. I mean, he's kind of like a pass first player, and when you pass it to people, again, like you say with Jimmy passed to Vincent, Caleb Martin, yada yada yada. They knock down the shots, but if you passing the guys that ain't hitting shit, you see what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to win because then the defense can key on you. That's the same reason why I think Golden State lost, because Steph Curry didn't have anybody to help him that hit the shots when they were open, et cetera, et cetera. So I mean, I know.
Yeah, but he had to help.
Exactly. The injury thing.
Exactly. He
but
had help.
But I like to try to take everything into account.
But Priest, even with that said, right? All these players that you said they're passing to are signed, drafted players that are making $10+ million, bro. Look
But
who
that's
Jimmy is
not.
passing
But
to,
that's
and
see. This is
somehow he's
why I
making it
don't.
work, bro.
I get that, Ace. But
Mm-hmm.
the fact that these guys weren't drafted is because the teams don't do their due diligence. You see what
Well,
I'm
that's
saying?
not on
or
Miami.
patience,
No,
or patience,
I'm not saying that it is. But if
or
you don't do
patience.
your due diligence, you can't find those guys. You can't. But see, Pat Riley is one of these guys who've been doing it for years,
That is true.
so he can find these guys. I mean, I ain't going. n- It's not nothing against y'all. That's actually a shot at all the other 31 teams.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
So
That's where they fucked up, right? That's what makes Miami that much better. These are guys that you never heard of. And like I just said, Priest, they can't even pronounce these people's names properly. That's how
They
unfamiliar
probably
these
could.
people
They're
are.
just being funny. Some of them just being funny. Some
but
of them just
see,
being funny for
a
real.
lot
To
of
be honest
times
with you.
if you have a valuable skill set like shooting or
Mm-hmm.
um I guess ball handling, things like that, and you have a good training staff there that can kind of help you improve in the other areas so that you're adequate, then you can become a good player like a Max Strus, who
Right.
probably was looked at as
What's up,
only a
Freddie G?
shooter.
Mm-hmm.
But you go there and you get developed, then you're able to build on your other skills, and that makes you a more complete player. But
Right.
see, and another thing is we know what guys look like in Miami, but we don't know if those guys would look that same way outside of that system, outside of with those kind of
Well,
with that.
Well,
Because if you
we
go,
know.
I agree with you because
Yeah, hold on,
that's
because
the thing, though.
we know Max was because he was with the Bulls first, and then
The Celtics, right?
the Celtics, but they just didn't have the patience or the organization to pull his talents. So that's why
no,
both
but
of them
when I
let
say
him
that,
go.
it's because these other teams don't have that same culture.
Right,
So,
I
so
agree with
if
that.
you're playing somewhere else where it's more laxed, they're not
right,
on you as much, then you might not be doing those things that you're doing in Miami, where you know
right,
that there's a standard here, and I have to live up to that standard.
right,
So that's like look at Boston. Everybody on paper would say Boston is more talented,
right.
right? I mean, top to bottom, they
That's
got
just
guys that won
exactly on
awards,
paper.
All
Right.
NBA, yada yada yada. But they're not disciplined.
Nope.
They
Uh-oh.
do. I don't know what.
I
They are
think that's
not
a lamb.
disciplined. They are not. They don't
That was a lamb.
goddamn. Uh. They don't
What's up, Austin?
finish
Oh, you
games.
show up, huh?
They don't defend consistently. I mean, so talent don't mean shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Well,
we overstate talent.
We
yeah,
do
well, yes,
overstate them.
exactly. Well,
Yeah,
I think talent gets confused with flashiness.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? Because you
yeah,
actually you
yeah.
sit here and ask
Perfect
yourself,
example.
you know, right? All right, like put it this way.
Kyrie Irving is
Most
more
would say,
talented than all the guys on the Miami
they
Heat,
would
right?
say Tatum is more talented than Jimmy Butler, but is he really?
Right.
Look, he's not more talented than Jimmy Butler. What it is that he has a
He's more
prettier, flashier
flashy.
game than Jimmy
Exactly.
Butler.
He's
Because
just
No,
flashy.
I
honestly,
mean, I'm talking about the
hey,
measurables though.
Priest,
I'm not talking about.
answer me this question. What does, if he's so much more talented than Jimmy Butler, right?
Mhm.
What did he do better than Jimmy Butler besides the
A
three?
pretty shot. A pretty shot.
Yeah, he has a better.
I would say,
I'll give him the three. That's it, bro.
like I said, you can be more talented,
Mm-hmm.
but if you don't work as hard, if you don't put, if you're not as locked in, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, Jimmy
Right.
simplifies his
But that
game.
diminish.
But
But
like
if you
for
don't
instance,
do that,
But
that diminish your talent. So that
again,
means you're not talented yet. You're not
again,
as talented because
but,
if you only pretty shot,
right.
you can dribble the ball with your left and right hand, but you can't manifest that into wins or carry when it matters the most. Then you are not talented. You are
Right.
just a prettier dribbler or shooter. That's not more talent to me.
Right, because Priest, let me ask you a question, right?
mhm,
And I agree with what you're saying because most people would, 9 out of 10 people would say Jason Tatum is more talented than Jimmy Butler. But now today, I ask you, exactly where is he more talented than Jimmy Butler? Honestly, just go bar for bar,
I
right?
just think
You talking shooting, dribbling, passing, all of that, right? Every aspect of basketball. Where is he more talented than basketball?
I
Than
think
Jimmy? Because I
offensively,
only think it's the pure shooting. Like
I
and
think
when I say that,
offensively
that's
he
the
has a
truth.
better package.
Like what? Go ahead, please.
Um,
Let's do this.
I
Jason
feel
has a
like
better
he can.
package.
I feel like he can
He's gonna
create
be
his
hard
shot
pressed.
better.
Trust me.
But see, I
I
No,
I
go
disagree.
ahead.
don't think
Go
I
ahead,
don't
Priest.
think that matters. And let me tell you
See?
why.
You
Let
see
me
where I'm
tell you
going?
why.
See where I'm going, Priest? You are hard pressed to literally point out every individual aspect where Jason Tatum is better. But you will say
No,
all that he's
I
more
mean,
talented.
I just said it don't matter
Like I can
because
tell you
that's
he's
not
a
what I was
better
doing.
3-point shooter. But
Because if
that's as
you take
far as it
out
goes, bro.
the 3-point shooting, the ball handling,
Really? The man that turns over the ball every time is a better ball
that's
handler?
because he try to do too much.
See?
Jimmy's game,
Flashiness.
see, this
You
is
Well,
were
what I
ain't
making
that?
my
said.
point.
But
Jimmy's
ain't that
game
part
is
of it?
simpler.
You're making my point, though, Bill Priest. People
Yeah,
get flashiness confused with talent.
confused with talent.
You
Yeah,
just made my point. He has a
you sure
phantom
did,
dribble, but
nephew.
yet he gets the
You
ball ripped
sure?
every
But he
time. So
get the
how is that
ball.
better ball control?
Exactly,
The man is
exactly.
out of
What
control. We just
about
seen it two 4 periods in a
what
row.
about
That's true.
Go ahead.
like the example that I was going to use because I felt
Mhm.
like it was a better one because Jason Tatum has actually led to winning throughout his career. But the example I was going to use is Kyrie Irving because I feel like he's more talented than all the guys. Um,
But
all the
Again,
guys
you
on.
can't.
flashiness,
But
flashiness
you can't.
again, bro.
And
You're
and
using flash. You're really getting
No,
flashiness
I'm talking
confused with
about at the
actual pure talent.
measurables. Like for instance, when you go to the
Hmm.
combine, right? They do all the little drills, they do all the little things, they measure your measurables. Okay. Then you look at
big enough lunch.
the talent as far as
And
what
that's true,
Kyrie Irving
Bruno.
can do offensively, right? Now Kyrie
Right.
Irving's not as
The
good of a
things that
defensive
don't
player
equate to
as
winning.
anybody, but his with all the skills, like with all the skills that he has,
Hmm.
I was just gonna say it don't lead to winning.
Right. Because look at that.
So
You're right. He got all that
that
talent.
is a talent in itself, being able to lead people to winning. And if you don't have that particular talent, then all
Right.
that other shit don't matter. That's why I said it's irrelevant.
Yeah, but
Right. Because look, like you would sit here and say, like you said, Kyrie Irving is an excellent talent offensively. But
Hmm.
yet, and even Jason Tatum, but Kyrie Irving is even a better example. Kyrie Irving don't average no more than 25, 24 points per game with all that fancy shit. Think
Hmm.
about that shit. He don't score. He doesn't average too much more than Jimmy Butler throughout his entire career. And Jimmy Butler is nowhere near some old super offensive talent, at least what people say. This man averages like one more point per game than Jimmy Butler, and he's
Exactly,
supposed
big
to be a
enough.
flat out offensive player, better than Jimmy.
Mental
So
toughness is what overrides
the
to
shit
me.
don't
I
make
think.
sense, bro. That's why I keep saying people are getting fanciness, like you said, all that measurables with timing and all that combine shit, fanciness with actual true talent, right? Because again, what is talent if it can't be applied, right? Everybody could shoot the lights out in a closed gym or when nobody's looking. But when the lights get bright and you're at the highest stage, a lot of that talent seems to go away with the best of these players, bro.
I got a great example for you.
Go
I
ahead.
don't know if y'all watch baseball, but I am a baseball fan. When you look
I
at
don't, so I
these
don't
Yeah, I
know
don't
guys
much
watch
about
too
it.
much,
that
but I
I
work with
mean,
you.
there have been movies about it and shit, so it's not doubt. But when you
What's up,
look at
advanced
when they
knowledge?
looking at prospects and they say this prospect is a 5-tool player, which means he can hit, he can defend, he has the speed, he can steal bases, uh, and arm strength, et cetera, right?
Okay.
But that player can get into the league, and it happens maybe about 50% of the time, and fizzle out and not make it to that stage to where they think that he was going to go.
Mm,
That but even though he came into the league with all the measurables, all the
right.
talent, right? That still did not guarantee his success because there's more to it than talent.
Right.
It's more to it than talent. I can be the most talented running back in the league, but if I don't like contact, what good I'm gonna do?
You're making a lot of sense because there's a lot of talented guys sitting in jail right now, right?
Yeah.
And it didn't apply as much talent as they have. It didn't translate to real life.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with you. So I guess we're both saying what is talent if what good is talent if it can't be
talent is what the fans look at, is what the ownership look at to sell tickets, is all those things. That's why a lot of those players y'all got fell to y'all, because they didn't have those things that the ownership look at, the people look at to sell tickets.
Sell tickets. Not even necessary to win.
I hear that. That's a very good point you're making, though.
Yeah, because a lot of owners,
it's about real estate and selling tickets.
A lot of owners want the ticket sales first before even winning anything.
Yeah. A championship is just like icing on the cake.
But you can see, and like we keep telling y'all, Miami organization is built different. Because if that was their priority. Yeah, but it don't make no difference who we got. My point is, it still stops with the owner.
It wouldn't be the same without Pat.
I'm not saying. I'm saying I know that. My thing is, the owner said okay, right? Because Pat ain't worrying about the ticket sales.
You're right, BigTone, because the owner gave Pat full rights to do whatever he said, okay, so you are right.
That's where I'm going. Right, hold on. That's where I'm going. But because it starts with the owner. The owner got to approve what Pat doing, no matter what. I don't care how much of a genius Pat is. The owner got to approve it. He owns the goddamn organization and Pat. So what the owner said, look, here you go. You take it. Now, Pat probably let him know, hold on, Ace. Pat probably let him know, like, okay, it ain't about the ticket sales. It's about building over time, and this is how I'm going to do it, and this is how I'm going to build this organization into a profitable organization.
Right.
Before you finish, let me add one thing to that, though.
Go ahead.
Before you finish.
Go ahead.
The Miami Heat fan base is going to buy tickets regardless.
But that's
so the ticket sales, they don't have to worry about. But go ahead.
Right. Because we number 5 in ticket sales. And
you know what's unique about Miami is because they are really a small market when it comes to population. Right. But because it's such a great tourist attraction.
But we number 3 though.
It kind of elevates them to like what you would call a medium market. Right. So it's weird, right? That's why you'll get like the ticket sales, but they'll come in late because them motherfuckers got
one of those cities get your ass in trouble.
Right.
Exactly. And you got to have discipline down there. You got to have discipline down there. See? And that's why Pat Riley, playboy, so he know. Look, man, do you know where you at? You're in the second definition of City of Angels down here.
I agree with you, BigTone, because you know what? I'm a Raiders fan, and the fucking ownership gets in the way for the last my whole life. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I agree.
It's about building a discipline first, and that's the genius of Pat Riley. Number one, he know where. Number one, we number 3 in the market. Is LA, is New York, then is Miami. We are number 3.
You can think about it like this too. Orlando is a bigger tourist attraction than Miami. If you look at everything that's there,
with
they don't sell out every game.
Right.
Right, Disney is a way bigger tourist attraction than South Beach. So
I think it's more about the Miami fan base. Those guys are locked in, and they know that they're going to get a product that they can support.
With serious basketball minds, right? Because you got Mickey Arison's the owner, but then you got guys like Pat Riley, Andy Ellisberg, and Eric Spoelstra. Like those are hardcore eat, sleep, and shit basketball type people.
I can tell you like this, because I know y'all are
you know what?
Huge fans of the franchise.
And I'm not gonna get in the way.
What with Miami? Ain't Miami the only team that didn't fall off a cliff after LeBron left?
Pretty much. We continue making the playoffs and all that. So yeah.
Well, I mean, we made playoffs, but we just didn't go far. I mean. Because we made playoffs.
You got to think about the other teams he leave. They fall into the lottery.
Right.
Like
we never fell into lottery.
No.
That's one thing about him. Even after LeBron left, we never fell into that. We always was either 13th, 14th,
right?
Because we always pushed. We just didn't have enough to push because we made the playoff. Well, we might have missed playoff like twice since he left. So we never fell into that type of lottery or none of that because we didn't play. That's why I say when these dumb motherfucking Miami Heat fans talk about some tank.
Right.
Now, if you're a Miami Heat fan, you already know. Pat Rob, we don't do no damn tanking. Even we know we don't have enough to get to that next level. We don't do no tanking. Because our mentality is
put the best product on the floor.
Exactly. And we believe we can get there, whether we do or not. That's just the mentality that's built in it. So when I started seeing on these streams, when I started doing this stream, and because when you start doing streams, you start going to the Miami Heat sites and shit you just didn't do before. You really see the dumbness of these. I'm like, what the? These fans
they were talking about tank this year.
Yeah,
right. Because
just lose. So we instead of 20th pick, we can get the 14th pick.
Yeah, we'd have been the 14th pick if we didn't make the
we didn't make the
playoffs.
We would have got the 14th pick. And I'm like, motherfucker, are you crazy? That y'all been watching us this year?
Hey,
it's like sometimes I question these fake ass fans. That's why now I just call them win only fans. These are the so-called fans that's only down with Miami when they win.
Mm-hmm.
And when they lose or something, when things get rough, they're ready. And every team has them. Every team has them. They're ready to throw everything out the window. Fair weather, right?
I mean, those are the same guys that show up at halftime, right?
Right, exactly.
So
what's up? Go ahead, Landon, because you ain't talk. Go ahead, Landon.
Hey, I think it's more about the players this time. I think the leadership probably they gotta be surprised at what the players doing. I think it's more about Jimmy Butler and the players, Jimmy and the
players. I can agree with that.
Players and how they just came together and how they playing as hard as possible, bro. And they overachieving.
Right. I can believe that.
Ace, I mean, you doing all that talking, bro, but it ain't no need to talk. Jimmy already did the talking for you on the court, man. It ain't that fake. It ain't fake, bro.
Well, as fans, it is frustrating when you see motherfuckers still doing.
But Atlanta, you got real fans talking all that shit all year long, bro, as if we didn't do something like this already.
Yeah, but Jimmy set all that shit up, man. Right now, Jimmy a top 2 player in the world right now. I don't care what nobody say.
Right.
Give me Jimmy Butler on any team with any players, and I feel like that nigga can lead them niggas somewhere that you ain't think they could get, bro. Because he gonna put it all on the line out there, bro. He gonna put everything on the line, in between the lines. But Jimmy a great player, and we can't take that from him no more, man. For real.
I mean. And
Mookie, shut your ass up talking about some Heat and Nuggets should be on NBA TV.
Don't even put that nigga on.
I know who won't even be on NBA TV, motherfuckers. Clippers. They be on Cancun TV.
Anyway, back to Miami basketball.
Hey, Tone, look at the Clippers compared to the Heat. Look at all the money them niggas spent.
Exactly.
Look, they gave away SGA for Paul George. I mean, look how stupid these motherfuckers look. And they want to come in here talking shit. Man, niggas sound dumb as fuck.
These niggas got niggas
What's up, little Ted?
That could start somebody start.
The biggest fucking failure.
Exactly.
The problem is with the Clippers is the health has really been, I don't want to say a waste of money, but
of course it has.
When you don't got guys that are going to be there all the time.
What's up, Showtime? Salute to you, nephew.
One thing about Miami is those guys, the Gabes, the Maxes, the Duncan Robinson, even when he's playing terrible, he's going to be on the floor.
Right.
So you can develop game plans based around what you know is going to be there. You see, it's hard to develop a game plan when a guy's there one day and the next week he's not.
Right.
because that makes you have to switch everything up.
Everything back up, right.
So,
Salute, Terry. Salute.
so
Y'all hit that like
whether
button.
it's bad ownership or bad whatever, they're investing in a lot of guys that aren't always available. So in the playoffs, Jimmy gonna be available, right? Bam gonna be available, right? You know, even this year with Kyle Lowry, who everybody was saying was done, was finished.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He was available, right? So you got one of the best head coaches in the world. So if with that head coach, I can maximize my guy's strengths. I can say, okay, this is what Kyle does best. This is what Jimmy does best. Max is best spotting up, doing these kind of things. And now I can develop my game plan to maximize each individual's attributes so that no matter what, we put the best product on the floor. Also, you got the effort thing that can't be coached, right? Falling on the floor for the loose balls, doing all those things. That stuff can't be coached, and it's about 2-3% of the teams that's going to always give you maximum effort.
Hey,
no matter what.
And who's the teams, and the players that dive on the floor, the guys that aren't guaranteed to have a starting position the next day, and that's the Gabes, the Maxes, and the Calebs. You know what I mean? Like, and even Jimmy, man. I mean, Jimmy's different, bro. Jimmy's different from these dudes, man. He's a star player, but he still plays like a hungry dude that just doesn't have a guaranteed contract, man. And he puts his team on his back, bro. Man, Jimmy versus the world. Right now,
but it's not always that, because you look at them Bulls teams in the 90s. They did all those things, and those guys was guaranteed money.
All right, let's hold on, y'all. What's up? What's up? Showtime, Lester, and Ramon. What's happening? Let's let them get in. What you think, Showtime? What's going on with you?
Probably on mute.
Yeah, show you on mute. Show. Okay, let me put Show in the back real quick. What's up, Lester? Salute. Well, so what you think now? This is the first time me seeing you, bro. Now, who your team? Number one.
Django.
You said Django.
You mean Jimmy?
Is this James?
Yeah.
Man,
you know when you say Django, you should know who the fuck it was.
I already put your ass out, boy. I'm like, there you go. Nigga, Show.
Salute,
what's up, man? Boy, I was ready to put your ass in the boom boom room.
Django taking care of the Jim Pool Garden.
Salute, Dante. Salute, baby. Y'all hit that like button. Yeah, man.
Hey, Tone.
Go ahead, Show.
Y'all going up, ain't it?
Hey, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Bro. Look at here, man. Look, but I've been telling people all year, bro. I knew what our deficiency was. It wasn't defense. It was simply not making shots. People just didn't see it. When you so busy hating on the team and number one and number two, you don't really watch the team, then you don't know about that team. And you're not going to be objective to what's the deficiencies of that team. I knew all along, all game long, all season long, when we had these ups and downs, when we was losing, yes, we were bad, self-inflicted, or teams just outright beating our ass. I knew what was the high part of the cause was us missing shots. And I said, once we get that, which I knew we would, because when you are a shooter, you're going to get your shots back. That's why I knew that when we get our shots back, when we get our chemistry back, we are going to the goddamn Eastern Conference Finals and the finals. I said it even at our lowest point. Why? Because I know this team. I know my team, and I knew what was wrong with them. All they had to do was fix it at the right time. And close it with this. When Jimmy, I think it was right before the I'll say it again. It was right before All-Star break. And remember now, before All-Star break, we really was doing bad. But we was like 9th seed, somewhere like that. We were like 9th seed. Exactly. Jimmy went in goddamn Pat Riley's office. That's what I try to tell y'all, the difference between heart and soul of a motherfucker who just spiritually feel and know what he can do and know what he has around him. You don't go into a president, manager of operations office and look him in the face and say shit like this if it's not in your soul. He walked into Pat Riley's office and told Pat Riley, I'm going to bring you a championship this year. Now, I don't know about you hating ass motherfuckers, or you who make me tell you no basketball, but ownership, a president like Pat Riley, you don't go into his office, look him in his eyes, and talk no shit or joke about shit like that if you don't 100% feel this shit in your soul. And remember, I'll say it again. He did that at the peak of our downfall. Like I said, we was like 9th or 10th seed. So you don't do shit like that. You don't say shit like that. And you damn sure don't say it with the team you have if you don't believe in them boys that you got around you. And when I heard that he said that,
he ain't out here.
I knew.
He ain't out here trying to force no trades.
Exactly, ain't forced no trade or nothing. That's what, and now more and more I think about it. That's why Pat Riley probably said, "No, sir, I ain't getting nobody." He came in my office. Now I ain't saying that he said that. I'm just thinking that. This is me thinking like Pat Riley, like, okay. He walked in my office.
You saying this? He probably demanded that Lowry don't get traded either at the time. That's why he said Lowry
trade, right? I can win with him. I can win with him at the end of that interview.
Hey, Tone, you had said, man, we don't need nobody. We can win the chill. I said, okay.
We don't. We good, man. We don't need nobody. That's what I said. I remember you said, yes, sir. We don't need nobody. And that's now that I'm thinking about it, the more I think about it, that's why Pat Riley said, nope, I ain't making no trade. I'm going to call Jimmy's bluff. I'm going to call his bluff. I ain't getting him because he came into with the team he had. He ain't coming there saying, I need people. I need this person or I need that person. No, he said with the team I got. And Ives, he spoke up for Kyle Lowry because they had Kyle Lowry on the block. So Ives, he said, I want to keep Kyle Lowry. We're gonna bring you a championship. And I can see now, Pat Riley said, okay, I ain't trading nothing. No, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna keep what he got. He believe in what he got. I ain't moving nothing.
Right. And Big Tom, what's that mantra that Eric Spoelstra always said? We got enough.
We got enough.
He said that many times.
Many times. We got enough. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all about my team, bro.
And this
ain't no fucking delusional.
3 out of 4 years.
3 out of 4 years with this core. We've been there.
Finals, and somehow the rest of the NBA and things somehow found it far-fetched that we could do it again and get here when we already beat those teams with this core and they had the same core also.
Exactly.
Ain't too much fucking change in the last 4 years in the West. I mean, the East. That's
you know, I think
got them niggas numbers, dog.
You know, I think it is.
Sweep them all day.
Exactly. Go ahead, show.
You know, I think what it is. Too many people just riding off just talent. I think we got to stop.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
we were just talking about that before
talent,
you came in.
You know,
yeah, we had a long time.
It takes more than talent to win a championship.
Exactly.
You know, first of all, you got to have some leadership, though. Number one.
That's true.
Number one, you got to have leadership, and you got to have a dog on your team that's gonna be able to carry. No matter who he going against. Jimmy Butler don't care. He's going out here.
Care.
He's putting the team on his back. He was saying this many times. I heard him say this. Let's get to the playoffs. I'll take us further. He said, let's just get to the playoffs.
And that's why I told y'all, bro. I know my team. I know this team. And then when I heard he said that, it was like, boom. That's why when Mookie and them, they, do what they do. Everybody, not just Mookie and them, everybody do what they do. Oh, you crazy. Miami, y'all y'all ain't even making it to the playoff. Okay, number one, boom, that's wrong. Y'all ain't gonna make it second round, boom, that's gone. Y'all ain't gonna make it to the East Coast, boom, that's gone.
Mm-hmm. They keep going.
One thing about us, we make these motherfuckers lift up that goddamn goalpost and carry it on their back.
Mm-hmm.
We don't even give these motherfuckers chance to plant the goalpost.
And now niggas talking about Denver today. Denver ain't even win their series. We ain't win ours, and they talking about Denver.
Exactly.
They already got it figured out.
We was 12 seed when Jimmy said that. Just we was 12 seed.
I'm having a hard time. Because I didn't think y'all was gonna beat Boston. I don't know why.
And definitely,
I didn't think y'all was gonna beat Boston.
Milwaukee.
Not because of Jimmy Butler.
Right.
Not because of Jimmy Butler. I just looked at the rest of that talent and said, well, Boston do got the most talent. So
right.
But that shit don't mean nothing. That just show you just don't mean nothing when the top ain't right. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
The top, Jason Tatum, he's out here getting pumped.
Yes,
I don't care what nobody say. They getting pumped.
So is they top heavy?
That's it.
Seems like to me,
Boston has a deep team, but I
don't even know if they top heavy. I don't think they as heavy up top as everybody thought they were. Because Tatum's not that fucking good.
No, this nigga is old now, bro. Come on, bro. We acting like Al Horford only been in the league.
So is Kevin Love.
Yeah, but Al Horford,
exactly.
Horford was holding his own against Embiid, bro, and he don't look the same versus Bam.
But because Bam is quicker. Because Bam he can't keep Bam in front of him. See, Bam is quicker.
But hold on, James, Al, bro. To me, Al Horford he playing defense. He's bringing something.
Right.
This gonna start. I keep trying to tell y'all. This gonna start and finish with Jason Tatum. If he's not out there outplaying Jimmy Butler, they're not winning this series.
Right.
We can keep talking about Jaylen Brown all we want. It ain't gonna be him. It has to be Jason Tatum. That's why if you saw last night, they put the ball in his hands a whole lot. But you know what he didn't do that Jimmy Butler did? He went out there and closed the deal in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
This guy, Jason Tatum, ain't have a field goal in the fourth quarter.
No, for the back-to-back. Back-to-back. First game even, James.
Fourth quarters.
I disagree on
this. First game too.
I disagree on this part.
And you can't get no bucket when it counts.
Okay, somebody.
They're basically just triple teaming.
I think they should try Jaylen Brown. It's your turn.
This is Jason Brown, bro.
There was not triple team. Y'all stop it with that triple team. They play zone. There was not triple team.
They had them up top. Basically triple team.
Yeah, it was a matchup zone.
It's not a triple team.
That's not a triple team.
Y'all don't know ball.
No,
it's a trap. It's a trap, bro.
Stop it.
They weren't gonna let him shoot the ball.
It's a trap.
Let him shoot the ball.
Okay, that's fair. And you're not, because if he's supposed to be your best team and he the one hitting the shot.
Yesterday's loss is not on Tatum.
Ain't nobody said I ain't saying it was on Tatum.
Well, bro,
that shit was on Jaylen Brown.
It's not on. It's on your best player.
It's on your best player.
Bro.
That's true.
Tatum didn't fumble the ball in the late stretches of that game.
But hold up.
What's up, Jamal? Salute.
Man, show was talking about this yesterday.
Hold on now. One man talking.
They
Y'all
have
know how I
two
do it.
players. They have two. They have Jaylen Brown and they have Jason Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
So both of them got to get the bulk of the blame because, like I said, Tatum came out cooking in the first half and it's freezing Jaylen Brown out. Because now you got to concentrate on more defense. Not saying you're not, but people want to score, right? They want to be tuned in the offense too now. It ain't just about scoring.
Now, I will say though that Tatum or Brown should have gotten the balls to go guard Jimmy Butler. They sitting here letting Grant Williams or Brogdon guard him. Now on the
That's the
opposite, you
coach.
see the Heat
But
players. You see
but you
Jimmy.
really
It
He
was
you don't
Jimmy a
have
bad fight
nobody.
for me.
Bro, you ain't
You
got
don't
no
have
see
chance,
nobody.
Jimmy
bro.
and
You
You
don't
Bam.
have
picking for
nobody to guard Jimmy
position
Butler.
You
with
see
You don't
Kevin
Jimmy
have
and
Durant
nobody
Bam
to
there.
guarding
guard
our
Jimmy
best
Butler.
They
players.
left your boy. What his name is from the Spurs? Derek White.
You
They
can't
left him
you
on the
can't
island
let
too.
you can't let Grant just get cooked over and over like that.
Yeah,
Grant
that's
wanted
true.
that.
No,
Grant
exactly. He
wanted
asked
that.
for it.
But
Grant
you
was
That's
don't
playing
Grant's
think
fault.
good. He was only getting cooked by
That's
Jimmy. As a coach, you
that's
can't let
Grant's
Grant
fault.
was
So
only
you
getting
can't
on
say
the
you
island
can't do that
getting
to
cooked.
Grant. Grant did
Grant was
that
the
to
reason why we
himself.
caught back up.
so
It
you
don't
don't think
matter,
that's the
bro.
coach.
Jimmy
That
scored like
don't
what 8 straight points
Jalen
on him.
Jalen Brown ain't do to me. Jalen Brown ain't brought no positive in that second half. I don't know what you talking about, T Sweet. Like Caleb Martin off the bench
Oh, just
outplayed Jalen Brown last night.
Yeah,
destroyed
fact,
him. They ain't
fact.
even had no. See, this is what I keep telling y'all, and this is the problem with most of your teams. You're so busy worrying about the ISO shit.
Mm-hmm.
The
Right.
difference between us and y'all play for the most part, most of the teams, you play ISO. Miami Heat play team. Now,
That's
Jimmy,
true.
no matter what, gonna do what he gonna do. Why is Jimmy a leader? Because Jimmy is a leader because he gets everybody involved. He know
Right.
can't nobody in this NBA today stop him. He don't worry about his numbers. His thing is if I get all my team involved and now they go to focus on me, when I kick it out to my role players or whatever you want to call them, they got the confidence in knowing that I believe in them. AKA Caleb Martin. He destroyed you motherfuckers last night. And you wasn't
I
expecting
agree.
it. Why? Because you overlooked them.
Mm-hmm.
You look at them, everybody.
BigTone,
The
not just that.
mainstream,
Duncan Robinson
hold on,
also.
Ace. Exactly. The mainstream, everybody. You are still looking at these guys as fucking role players and G leaders. These
But see,
guys right here that you're looking over, the unsigned guys, has been to more Eastern Conference Finals than 90% of the motherfucking number 1 draft, number 2 draft, number 3 draft, 1 to 10.
that's
And
why I
that's
was
y'all
saying what I was
motherfucking
saying
problem.
earlier.
BigTone, you can include
Not
all the
more than
vets
us.
too in the league too. You might as well just say the
And the
whole league.
veterans. And the veterans.
Not
That's
just
why I
not
Not
said
just
more.
Bobby.
90%.
You're talking the best
Not
of the
more.
best.
Not more
They
than
That's
us.
why I
make it
said
four
90%.
3 times now.
So see, that's y'all problem. And I need you to keep doing it. Don't get it twisted. I need you motherfucker keep doing it.
Right. If you're not
See,
like the
You
Cavs
can't
with LeBron
say
in them or Golden State, you didn't do what Miami is doing right now.
Hey,
you
you know
can
what I
yeah,
say
liked
that,
about that whole
but
scenario last
like
night,
for
Charles?
instance with the Jason Tatum thing, you can't say that it's not on him. It is on because exactly what you just said about Jimmy Butler, how he got his other guys
other
involved
guys
early in the
involved.
game, and
Exactly.
then in the fourth quarter is when he took over. See,
Took
Jason
over.
Tatum did the opposite.
Yep.
He was going off in the first
3
half, the
quarters.
first three
Right,
quarters,
exactly.
but then in the fourth quarter he was not there. So
What's up,
if you
Mike?
give your other guys confidence, you might get double teamed, you might get triple teamed in the quarter, but then you kick it out to a guy that ain't been shooting the ball, and he's cold, and you're not gonna get that same result.
You're not gonna get the
So
same result.
Hey, you know
so
what I thought about
No, but
last
the
night,
difference
bro?
is they were letting Jimmy just straight up ISO by himself.
No, you
The
know what I
problem,
The
thought
Heat
that.
Jimmy
weren't
was
letting us do
finding
that.
the
They were giving
switch
us
though.
Hold on,
zone. They
what?
were giving us man.
Hold
Hey,
on. Let
They were
James
hold on.
talk. I
I
can't
agree.
hear him.
Yeah, hold on, y'all.
See,
You know,
what I
over
thought
here,
was the
everybody
difference,
don't
y'all.
talk to everybody.
I said the fourth quarter started. Boston had control in the third quarter. Like I
Right.
said, so you did a great job calling the game last night. And I was like, God damn, remind me what I told Show at halftime. But then it was after the halftime, third quarter out. I said, we haven't played our real side one quarter good yet. But Jimmy started the fourth quarter on the bench. Look at that break that dude got and Caleb Martin, Bam, and
Right.
all the dudes that got us. And Tom, I heard what you said too. That's the play I pointed out. Gabe Vincent, bro. I respect that
Yep.
young man to the highest. He could have
Yep.
folded after he got that 3-point play, and that could
Yes,
have been
sir.
the end of that. That dude went down there, still wanted that smoke, hit that clutch shot, and went to the free throw line and hit two free throws.
Yep.
So salute to Gabe Vincent, bro. That got something to do with leadership.
Leadership.
That
because
Spo
could have took him out.
Can't beat us, bro. For real.
And Spo, and to show you, this is another builder. When he did that, that could have cost the game. And any other coach probably would have took that so-called G leader out. But what Spo did? Spo said, no, you're going to handle this. Stay in there. And what did he do the very next play? He came down and damn near broke Jason Tatum's leg, bro.
You're absolutely right, BigTone, because if you watched that game last night, Grant Williams scored 7, Jimmy scored 9, and they took Grant Williams out. And he was the only person who scored points in that last 5 minutes. Think about that now. He got sent to the bench. Why would you send the guy to the bench? Even though he was getting cooked on one end, he was scoring all the points in the other end because nobody else scored not a single point but Grant Williams in that moment. Y'all ain't looking at the game.
I'm not saying he should have kept Grant in, but he did not need to bring
Grant only got cooked by
There
Jimmy.
you go. They should have kept Grant in, but not.
Hold on. T Sweeney ain't talk yet. Go ahead, T.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you. Go ahead. T ain't talk. Go ahead, talk.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, yeah, though, man. For people keep saying Grant Williams had a bad game. He did not have a bad game. First of all, he only got cooked by one player, and that was Jimmy. Feel me? Jimmy scored what? Eight straight points on them, Tone?
Right.
9.
Something
it was like
9, right. Plus the one because he got an and one.
Yeah,
he got an and one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Right. The and one, right.
All right. But what I was gonna say though, Gabe Vincent didn't even shoot well, but he hit that long two over Tatum, and I had a funny feeling it was gonna go in, and then that shit went in. And then what I was gonna say, Bam was dominating. We were doing great when it Williams was playing together, and then when he took out Brogdon for Jaylen Brown, and he put in he took out Brogdon, he put in Jaylen Brown and Al Horford. Yeah, I knew it was a wrap. That's when y'all went on your flow.
Yep.
That ruined the whole momentum. If he would have kept Rod Williams was looking at Joe Mazzulla.
He put Rod Williams back in like
played way more minutes than Rod Williams. And Horford
but Rod Williams was allowing all those backdoor cuts. So Rod Williams was fucking up, bro.
He was helping them break the
whole game.
Al Horford has not hit a 3 since I don't know when.
Bro, Big Tone. Al Horford is like 4 for 60 from the 3 or some shit like that in the playoffs.
See? But that's my point.
That's fucking
that's
terrible.
That's another problem. That's another problem that y'all have. All the 3-point, and that's why Spo. See, again, it's about game planning. Spo know that y'all momentum comes from hitting threes. So what did he do second half? Especially the fourth quarter. He ran y'all off that 3-point line.
Did you hear him?
And once he ran y'all off that 3-point line, he knew we had a chance to get back in because we was only down 9 at that point. Then you got the 3. You went up 11 or 2 or 3, I think it was. Then you went up 11. Then you went back down. And from that point, matter of fact, when Williams hit that 3, I think y'all went up 11 from that point. And then when he did that shit to Jimmy, it was a wrap.
Yeah, that's what he
20. We went 24 to 9. That was a wrap. We went 24 9, 24, 24 9 run.
Oh, 24
to 9.
24 9 run. It was a wrap.
And
we ran y'all off that 3-point because that was the key. And unfortunately, that's where y'all get y'all momentum. And it's sad, but that's who y'all are at this point. The threes. If you let Boston make threes. If you let Boston make threes, that's their momentum getter.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else falls in place with them. The layup, everything just falls in place after the 3.
As cliche as it sounds, Boston only plays good when they're up. Let me ask you a question. Has Boston won a game in less than 10 points?
No.
Because I think every game they won, it was like kind of like 20 plus points, bro. They front running like a motherfucker. When the games
What's
get
up, Cook Sport?
5,
salute, nephew.
They lose every time.
How we won the game less than 10 points? Yeah, we blew Philly out. We blew out the Hawks. What you talking about?
No. Have you won a game less than 10 points? Because all your games you won has
Dante.
been 10 plus wins.
Are you talking about 5
right,
and 4? Are you
like
talking
y'all
about that
front
shit, right?
running.
That's that line?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We lost about what, 5 or 6 times? I don't know. That's just weird.
Right.
I don't know.
Every game Boston won pretty much this playoff, it has been a 10 plus point win. In other words, they front run. So when they're up,
okay, Ace, I get what you're saying.
When they're up, they front run and they're playing perfect. But when the game's close or they're down a point or two,
we barely
play
beat teams.
horrible.
My fault, Ace. I misheard you.
Right.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying, though, bro. My bad, bro.
I ain't know that's a bad stat right there. That's a
that's a very bad stat.
They can't win. They can't win unless they're up plus 10, bro.
Right. And that's
what's up
to
Triller. Y'all have a real coach.
And meanwhile,
y'all have a Hall of Fame
clutch
GM
team in the NBA, the Miami Heat.
We're supposed to have a fake coach or something.
Yeah.
I knew coach was done better.
Bro. We have a G. You know where our coach came from, BigTone? The G League.
I know excuses, bro.
Out of all the people in the world, you got him.
No, I understand that, but
we can't. Hold on.
Hold on, no excuses, bro.
Yeah, ain't no excuse, bro. That's what I say. Y'all been bragging on. Robin
Williams. We ain't want to hear that, bro.
Y'all been bragging on.
I've been wanting to play all year.
We told you. Hey, don't get it twisted. Robin Williams cannot match with no goddamn band.
Yeah, that motherfucking SS Austin, bro. You came in here and told me he was comparable to motherfucking Eric Spoelstra. No, the fuck he's not, bro. And that's why you can't come in here today.
That's why we need to stop doing that.
He said it.
Promoting
he
first
said
year
Eric pretty much got a little edge on that dude.
Eric's a Hall of Fame. What are you talking about?
That's what I told him. That's what I told him, bro.
That's what they do.
He said Eric Spoelstra is a notch better than Mazzulla. And I said, you stupid, bro. They ain't even in the same atmosphere.
But that's what you call delusional
fans. Come in here and say what you said then, nigga.
That's what you call delusional fans when people do shit like that.
Everybody heard that shit.
But it is what it is with them. I expect them to say what they say. They're fans. I get it. Or at least the city fans.
Like that. They put
hell yeah. You know
they going out them. They listen to them LeBron fans, bro.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
Now to take Spo off that level and put him on a level with a rookie coach, that's disrespect, bro. I ain't lying.
Very disrespectful.
And then he said
getting disrespected all year for the last 3-4 years, so it ain't nothing new.
What you say, Ace?
He said Ime ain't no better than Mazzulla.
That's disrespectful.
Because they're both in the Eastern Conference Finals. Was his argument? I said, motherfucker, come on.
Who said that?
SS
Austin.
Y'all Boston fan. He's a Boston fan.
Who said that?
Yeah. Austin, bro. Austin.
He just said
my fault, okay.
Yeah. So it is. Look, man. It is what it is, bro. Look, we not saying that this shit is over. We don't look. Let me tell you something, man. Miami Heat is not taking this shit for granted. So y'all, if that's what motivates y'all to come and say that shit and believe that they're doing that, hey man, do whatever it is to get you sleep at night. But this is what I know Jimmy Butler and them not doing. Just because we up 2-0. We're not taking this shit for granted. Jimmy and them not taking this shit for granted. And I don't see Jimmy and them taking their foot off Boston's neck just because we at home. But here's what I said, and I told Mookie yesterday. You can clip it. If it don't work out, you can do whatever you want with it, and I'm not changing. I say if we get game 2 in Boston, we go back. Somebody got to put yourself on mute. Who in the background? Put yourself on mute. If we go up 2-0 and take 2 in Boston and go back to Miami 2-0, I'm telling you, you might as well call the janitors and the locksmith and everything and lock up Jim Crow Arena because it's not coming back to motherfucking Boston.
Not only that, BigTone, I'll piggyback on that. Not only do we think Miami's not letting go of the rope, we also think Boston is shot and lost a lot of confidence going into the what's it called, the casino arena? I don't know. They changed the name, but Miami's arena. I don't think they got a lot of confidence going down in the South Beach tomorrow, bro.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. How confident can them dudes be? So it ain't just about us. We took a piece out of it.
And we're not gonna let up. That's the thing. We're not gonna let up, bro. I don't see Miami letting up. Now that don't mean Boston gonna play back. Hey, let me put you in the back room, T, because it's you with all that background noise, bro.
Yeah, that man.
Yeah,
doing the most.
yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, but and that's what I say, and I believe that because nobody. Number one, first of all, let me get to this real quick while y'all here. I'm glad nephew. Sure, I'm gonna show you nephew James and Showtime. I'm gonna show you how much these motherfuckers disrespect us, bro. Now, when you tell a professional team who been in the finals 3 out of 4 years, Eastern Conference Finals 3 out of 4 years, that and playing 2 of them years, no matter of fact, 3. All 3 years we played Boston. Yeah, the bubble last year and this year. Yeah, all 3 years. That you only had a 3% chance of winning. Motherfucker, who won the national last year? Was it UConn?
Mm-hmm.
I think UConn won the national.
It sure was UConn.
Yeah,
let's go Huskies.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
It was UConn. If UConn played Boston, God damn it, UConn would have at least a 15% chance.
Right.
So you telling me Miami Heat only have a 3% chance?
Mm-hmm.
The same team who just took them to 7 games with injured players?
Right. Because even in that last series, we didn't have Tyler Hero.
The level of disrespect. This is why this shit is going to be so sweet this year, bro. The level of disrespect that this mainstream media, the sports outlet, and everybody have to only give this team a 3% chance. I mean, a college team will have a more percentage chance.
The crazy thing with that, Unc, is that a lot of these same people have Milwaukee going to the finals.
They're the same. That's why it's even sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's even sweeter.
And we beat them.
Milwaukee
so how does that add
winning
up?
the championship,
exactly,
and Miami beat Milwaukee in 5 games.
3%.
How is
3%?
How do you
like?
I said I picked crazy. Boston, but I wouldn't be surprised if Miami won.
Right.
Because
but that's giving them a chance.
Salute. Oh yeah, right. Definitely gonna do that.
At least give us a 60-40 or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like what the fuck?
Hey man, look, I expect it, but I wouldn't even be mad if you said 70-30.
Something.
Because I would expect it, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be mad. But 3%, bro.
Right. That's not even mathematically correct.
Hey,
I don't know what analytics you putting
That's why I brought UConn, a college team, in. Nigga, they would get a higher percentage than that if they played Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious? But again, this is why it's going to be so motherfucking sweet.
Oh, Big Tone, we're 30% right now, right? That's the real number?
Oh, no, yeah, we up 35 now.
It's 35
now.
Right? It's 37.
Yeah, 35, 65. It's 35, 65 now.
There you go.
Yeah,
they got to spend on that 3%, though.
No.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right
Exactly, Showtime. You hit it right on the head. No, motherfucker. Don't go up. You stand your ass on that 3%. Stand your ass on that 3%.
Correct.
This is why this one of the reasons why I want them sweep Boston, not because the Boston players or the Boston fans especially the fans who I despise. No, not because of none of that. Not because of, like I said, not because the players or none of that. I want them motherfuckers sweep Boston because all them motherfuckers that put that 3% out there.
So you talking about the media and them?
That's what yes.
Right.
That's why I want them to sweep Boston. Not because of Jason Tatum them talk shit, whatever. Not even because of them racist ass fans that they got. Nope. I don't want to sweep them because of them. That 3% is at a level of disrespect is what they always say is at a level of no return.
Right.
You will never ever get respect from me. Even if we lose, I don't even care. Even if we lose, you will never ever, this sports media, none of these bastards would ever give respect from me. Ever.
Nope. I hear you, because if it's a casual fan or somebody that's talking shit with their
you can expect that. You can expect
that
from them.
But these are the people that actually do the math and involve analytics.
Exactly.
And they know all the numbers, but yet somehow it came down to 3%.
3%.
Which is mathematically incorrect.
It's just impossible. From a team who just took that same team to 7 games and missed and lost by only a shot.
Big Tone, with the same circumstances. No Tyler Hero. No Tyler Hero.
No Victor.
Kyle Lowry.
And no Victor.
So you could replace Victor
remember
with
last year, even though Victor played, didn't have Kyle and Tyler last year, Victor was locking up motherfucking Jaylen Brown. So last year, Victor was contributing. But this year, he's out, and then Tyler's out again. And to only come in with 3%, I just, and I'll be lying to you. I truly will be lying to you. Something I'm not going to do. If I would say I'm not shocked of that fine, I'm telling you, I'll be lying to you if I just go on and say, hey man, I expect that from the no,
I didn't think they stooped that low.
No, I did not think they would stoop that motherfucking low. No, I'm not gonna lie to you like that. That is that's at a level of disrespect that, boy, when I say that icing gonna be so motherfucking sweet.
Big Tone, they're still favored 3.5 points tomorrow.
Well,
you see what I'm saying? So
here's what I do. Here's what I do expect.
The reason they do that, Ace, is because they have to win that game.
They have to, right?
The series is over.
So, do they?
Well, Boston.
The series is over.
Boston have to win the game, right? Yeah, Boston have to win the game, right?
Yeah,
right. So they're always gonna give that percentage to the edge to who they. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, because they're doing it as their backs up against the wall, and they think they're gonna come out and produce.
The same thing like with the Lakers. I'm pretty sure they're favored as well.
They're favored to win, right? Exactly.
Because if they lose, the series is over.
Oh no, it's over. Yeah, it's over. But that's why I said, and it's just deeply rooted in me, bro, that I said if we take game 2, son, it's not coming back to Jim Crow Arena. It's just not. I 100%, and I'm standing 10 toes fucking down on it. It's not coming back to Jim Crow Arena.
Big Toe, let me ask you a question. You mean to tell me, I hear what you're saying, I agree with you, but you mean to tell me you wouldn't get a little satisfaction out of doing it in the TD Garden?
No.
That would be kind of special. That would be nice, bro.
But I don't want to give them. It would be. Hold on. It would be. See, when you playing New York Knicks or 76ers, that would be good. Right. That would be good. But when you playing a cheating ass, rigged ass organization like Boston Celtics or Lakers, no, you got to finish them. You can't afford. You can't afford to. Now, if they just beat you, you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. They can have a good game where they just beat us.
Right.
You know, I ain't gonna see. I'm not gonna disrespect my opponent. See, they could have a game where they just beat us. You know, it is what it is. But outside of that,
doesn't have a championship effort.
Right.
That's big too. Like their effort is not at a championship level.
And no sports. Mid-Miami Sweets motherfucker just whipped your ass in your house twice, you dumbass. Yeah. Mid-Miami Sweets just beat your ass in Jim Crow Arena twice. Sucker. Yeah.
I was going in there, dog. We could split, but say, bro, taking 2 is just sweeter.
It's just sweeter.
Like I say, we just gotta stay focused.
Yep.
I know they can't really beat us, but like I say, keep the money up out of it and watch the right team. Always gonna prevail.
Yes, sir.
That's how mad I was at Jimmy for settling for that 3. Put that pressure on old man Grady and make him foul. You had a trailer coming. We could have beat Boston last year. He settled for that 3. Not saying he couldn't make it and he was gonna make it, but you don't need that 3 in that situation.
Right.
Just keep the pressure on them to keep converting. And like I believe in our defense. That zone showing me something more and more. We have the link.
Exactly.
More than enough credit. Say, bro, you ever seen that dude really play defense? That dude move his feet. He gets steals. He play the passing lane, and he'll cuff shit from behind. Y'all be talking about that chase down shit, huh? Look at him on his blocks, how he done cuffed the nigga shit and slapped him down that backboard the other night. I was like, God damn. I said,
yes, sir.
Keep and I knew in our schemes what we doing. We say, bro, we could be a dangerous team only if we play our style and our brand of basketball.
And that's what we're gonna do. And I believe truly that's what we're gonna do. Because I told people about Caleb. But when I do Ace even last year.
Right.
I said, boy, when they kept him.
Oh, the PJ Tucker conversation.
Man, look at exactly. I said, this dude, man, twin, I'm telling you, it's something special about this boy. You know, he was still learning. You know, he was getting his groove. He making them, little mental mistakes, which you gonna do. You know, you gonna do. But I say it's something about this dude. Miami is not gonna let this dude go.
He's getting better and better by the game. His two-way play, his lockdown defense. Now, in the beginning, his offense was shaky. You know, his shots just wasn't falling. He was, a little shaky and making. But now, if you look at him, that's why I've been trying. I was telling Atlanta early on when he was talking about that we lost PJ shit. No, bro, we didn't lose nothing. We gained with this young boy. Why did we gain? PJ could give you only standing in the corner. That's it. That was his offense. Right.
I'm
Caleb.
gonna give you your props too, because you called that shit, bro. And I'm a man about it. You
yes,
said,
sir.
Man, we just was missing shots. If we
That's
hit our shots, nobody can beat us.
Can't nobody beat us.
No, we hit our timely shots. Jimmy Butler. That's why when Jimmy Butler set out that whole damn near half of that fork to start that fork, I say, ooh, and we still in this game.
And we still in the game. What we say all the time.
Jimmy about to close them.
Yes, sir.
He got a nail gun tonight. He ain't got no hammer nails. This nigga got a nail gun.
Yes, sir. James, you hit it right on the head. Because me, Ace, and Wisdom was talking about that. I said, and I was telling Wisdom and Ace, I said, you notice that more and more Jimmy is setting out longer. Spore is not panicking, not worrying, and believing in what's out there. Not one. And then while Jimmy and Bam was out, we still was in the game. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a goddamn problem. Because now Jimmy is able to get rest. And I knew, bro, it's going to be a problem. And like you said, nephew, I've been saying it all year. See, that's why I said people don't watch Miami. They run to the stats, and they look at stats. Oh, this is what Miami did. Oh, bam, 1 rebound. No. Did you watch the game? No. Okay, cool. That's fair.
That's why Kyle Lowry coming off the bench is so big.
That's why it's big.
They'll run the offense and get quality shots.
Yes, sir. And that was the greatest move. Putting Kyle Lowry on the bench, so bring that veteran squad off the bench, and he navigate that second unit.
Correct. It brings a poise to the game, man.
Exactly. And that's why Jimmy was able to set out that 3, 4, almost 5 minutes rest.
Say about any other team where they got blowed off the floor right there. Your starters sitting out, your 2 main starters. Bam! I want to salute you too, bro, because I was hard on you last playoffs.
Yeah, yes, it was.
Just stay assertive, be aggressive, and let the chips
I don't see him letting up. They don't let that. They don't let that.
Oh
no, nephew, he ain't backing down. They don't open that door. They don't open that Pandora's box. Bam already see. Ain't nowhere in the world I can see Bam going back to that motherfucker shit where we had to cuss his ass out. I don't see it, nephew.
No,
he in his bag. He in his bag right now.
That grown man rebound. They had 3 Boston Celtics right there.
Yes,
Robert
sir.
Williams, Horford, and Grant Williams.
Yep.
That nigga
BigTone,
swept down Horford.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. And keep in mind, Bam was hurt. You gotta remember, Bam was hurt with that hamstring during the Bucks series.
Yep.
So he's just healthy. It wasn't that he wasn't being aggressive. He was hurt.
He was hurt. Yeah, so he couldn't do as much.
But it seems like he's much healthier now. He got a spring in his step.
You breaking up, nephew James? You breaking up, babe? You're breaking up real bad. Yeah, you're breaking up real bad.
Yeah, I mean, if Bam could get his shots and score on guys like Brook Lopez and Giannis, man, everything it doesn't even add up, bro. Even all the way to the finals, bro. Like Joker doesn't guard like these guys that he played already, and same thing with even Aaron Gordon, bro. Let's go, man. He's going all the way, man.
I think Denver's defense is underrated.
Who's that?
Personally,
Denver.
I think Denver's defense is underrated personally, but
but it's not better than what we already faced, though. Honestly, all the teams we already faced have a higher rated defense than Denver.
But Denver plays harder than them dudes.
That's true too.
So I don't like when outside of the Knicks and even Milwaukee. Who has
Denver
played
plays better defense than Milwaukee?
I didn't say they had, not on paper, but they've played better in the playoffs. I mean, that's just a fact. I mean,
well, hey, Austin, that's what you're supposed to have. You're supposed to have hope on your team. I ain't said give up on your team. Just like I have hope on my team. I believe we just gonna close it out at home. Ain't nothing wrong with you having hope. I ain't said give up on your team. That's what you're supposed to do. Because I don't care if we was down. I don't care if we were down 3-0. I'm never gonna say we out of it. So you're supposed to have hope. But I just believe that we go, just like I say, we take game 2 in your area. We take game 2 on your field. It's not coming back to Boston. That's all. That's what I believe. I'm sticking to it. I believe that. I think we took your souls. Because you didn't, and especially the second game. No, nobody. Well, nobody expected us to even be here, but y'all didn't expect us to take that second game. Nobody, no. But we did. See, this is the biggest thing. We believe we could take the second game. Even our post-game talks are different than last year. When Kyle Lowry said, no, we're going to be greedy. We ain't settling for just okay, well, we took one home. That's a good thing. We got home advantage. We cool. No. What Kyle Lowry says, no, we're going to be greedy.
Yeah, we're going to be greedy.
We taking this. We ain't settling for shit.
Nah, I mean, at the end of the day, we were the team that got bad taste in their mouth.
Salute, nephew.
So we're the team that's going to be more, just, again, greedy to win it all. So, I mean, again, the series is not over. You know what I mean? There's still possibly 5 more games to be played. I don't think it'll go that far at all. But
salute to you, nephew. Appreciate you for coming over, man. I appreciate you for your support, baby. Salute to you. Yeah,
Celtics put themselves in a hole, man. They put themselves in a huge hole. Yeah, I mean, you got to be honest with yourself.
And we just got to throw the dirt on them, bro. We just got to throw the dirt on them. Yeah.
At this point, it's our series to lose.
It's our series, and that's why with what Bam is doing. That's why when nephew James was saying about Bam, it's just no way I see Bam going backwards. Of course, unless he get hurt, then that's something different. But outside of him playing the way he playing, I don't see him going backwards.
Right.
I just don't.
I mean, he's facing lesser opponents. Let's just be honest here, right? You want to talk about talent? They don't have more talent than us in the front court. That's a fact right there. They don't have more talent or skill or harder players than us in the front court. Bam and Kevin Love is better than Rob Williams and the other boy there. I'm sorry.
Right. So
you know what I mean? And Bam sees it and he realizes, and we didn't even get a real Kevin Love game yet. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, hit that link, Greenleaf. Sure enough, man.
But
right,
the problem
you welcome,
is
bro.
too they don't have like I say that effort
Right.
and their uncertainty,
They were tough
right?
last year.
That Boston don't have the players don't have the
I said
guys like
grit.
Rob Williams don't have that certainty on how he'll play, when he'll play, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
So that all goes into coaching. I mean, if he was down there in Miami, he would know exactly where he's gonna play,
Where his position, he would know his
exactly what
position
he's gonna be
exactly.
asked to
That's a
do.
fair point you're making. Yeah.
Right. What's up,
But
Greenlee? Salute, nephew.
you got this new guy, you know.
Oh, all right. Hold on, nephew. You probably gonna have to go out and come back in because there you go. There you go. Yeah, come back.
Ooh.
Yeah, your mic is truly messed up, bro. So you have to go out and come back in.
That's some good points you're making, though, Priest. I do agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, it's about knowing your position and it's about that organization you're coaching and everything believing in you.
Right.
Everybody on Miami, no matter who it is, all the way to the last guy on the bench, knows their role.
His role. Right.
And they don't play out of it either.
Exactly.
But that in Boston, this guy, you could tell he's inexperienced because he hasn't defined roles for guys. Robert Williams would go a whole series without even playing.
Right.
So no, I can't develop no rhythm like that. Whatever you want me to do, defensive, offensively, I can't develop nothing. I don't even know what I'm gonna play.
No, there you go. It's a whole lot better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was rough.
Yeah, that was rough the first time. What's up, nephew? Salute to you.
What's up with BigTone? Salute to the panel, man. Salute to the chat. BigTone, man. Hey, Tone, I'll be checking you out, BigTone. I be listening, man. Hey, bro. Keep it up, bro. I like it, man. I love when people stand on their teams, man. I love that shit.
I gotta do it. I don't know. I'm from that old school, babe. I don't make no excuse. And when I say something, whether it work out the way I say, I stand 10 toes down on it. I don't back up. It is what it is, because I say from a belief system. And sometimes things work out, sometimes it's just what it is. It's like life. Sometimes it work out, sometimes it don't. But I don't back out on what I say. I stand 10 toes down.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
Mean what you say. That old school, that's what it is. And that's how I do it with my team. Go ahead, nephew, talk.
So BigTone, I just want to, you know what I'm saying, tip my hat to you, Miami guys that stay 10 toes down on the Miami Heat. Man, bro, it's like a Cinderella story, bro.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler, you have to give your praises to Jimmy Butler. And I hooped with Jimmy Butler once before, you know what I'm saying, and back in my days, in his days in high school and stuff like that. So I know the mentality that Jimmy Butler provides as a leader.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Being an undrafted player, he knows how to galvanize the troops. He's a general. You know what I'm saying? And it shows and it proves his work ethic. It's about what you got in your chest and in your mind, bro.
Exactly.
When it comes down to basketball, it don't matter if you're on a super team.
What's up, Peter Walker?
Or anything like that. When you have a leader like Jimmy Butler, bro, and I'm probably just preaching to the choir that just some new listeners. So
no, we agree with you, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So, there's always new listeners, so you still say what you say because there's always new listeners.
Big facts, man. I just want to hit your link, bro. Big homie, You know what I'm saying, bro? I salute to you, bro. Keep putting in that work, and Miami all the way.
Yeah, my man, and I appreciate you, nephew. I appreciate you for subscribing and everything, man. I listen to you. Well, from Ticket, I always listen to Nephew Ticket because and I tell everybody, Nephew Ticket was the only one. Now he said Milwaukee and all of them was going to demolish Miami and all that. But he was the only one, even from last year, said Jimmy was top 5. When everybody was calling him crazy names for saying it, and he was the only one standing 10 toes down that Jimmy was a top 5 player. Y'all crazy. So that's why when he stopped, though, I definitely get my head out to Nephew Tick because he was the only one when it came down to Jimmy. Stood on Jimmy was a top 5 player, and y'all don't see what everybody else see, and that's what it was, man. And this hatred for Jimmy and this. the norm shit. Jimmy is not the norm. Because like I told everybody, I don't give a fuck. LeBron never did it. You can talk about his career, whatever. LeBron never took role players and G League players, motherfucker, to 3 straight goddamn Eastern Conference Finals.
He was trying to trade them guys.
Yeah, he's trying to trade, exactly. See?
Yeah,
so
because he need an Anthony Davis or shit like that.
He always need that superstar star player next to him. See, and this is why I just have a problem. I always had a problem with them hating on Jimmy. But I know it was just a matter of time that Jimmy, was going to be Jimmy. Because one thing Jimmy don't do, he don't get rattled. He don't give a F what you think of him. And he put that mentality around his teammates, them guys, them young guys. That's why when he talk, he always say we. We don't give a damn what y'all think about us or what y'all think if we gonna win, not gonna win. We know what we gotta do. We're gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna leave it all out there on that floor. And that's what they've been doing ever since he been with the Miami Heat. And his mentality, work ethic, and just perfectionist attitude that he has is the perfect fit for Pat Riley.
Yes, sir.
It was perfect fit for Pat Riley.
He fits that culture.
They fit it to the T. He's that lost piece of puzzle that we needed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we didn't think he would come in overnight and do what he did. Now, we didn't think, let's be real. Like I say, I'm a realist. I ain't think we was going no goddamn on finals the first year he came. I ain't see that. Bubble or no bubble. But see, what people don't realize about that, they always talk about the bubble, but what people didn't realize before the bubble hit, what we was doing with Kendrick Nunn, with Tyler Hero, with Duncan Robinson.
BigTone.
What we was doing the regular season before the bubble. We was what's up, man? We was destroying people.
BigTone, you know Duncan Robinson was 10 threes away from breaking Steph Curry's regular season record.
Showtime, what's happening, nigga?
You know what I mean? And the bubble happened, and he never got to break it. So
he never got it. Exactly.
Before the bubble came.
Priest, what's happening, nigga? They say you a Nuggets fan now, Priest, man.
That's what they say because I'm saying about my pick.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're saying
so when I pick a team to win, I'll become a fan of them. I picked my team to lose.
Hey,
Priest, don't worry about it. The last time I heard from Herm, he's telling me Jimmy Butler don't play defense no more.
Exactly.
What up?
Yeah, so definitely don't take that nigga serious. Definitely don't take
what the fuck you said, bro? Don't worry about him, Priest.
Definitely don't take that nigga serious.
I'm on your head, bro.
Okay, hold on. Conley, my bad.
I need you to shut your trick ass
up. I'm fucking with you, bro.
All right, we're gonna calm down with the language. We're gonna do our best to calm down with the language over here, baby. We're gonna try to calm down.
Hey, Herm, what your king gonna do
tonight? You did say that, though, Herm.
Man, my king is the GOAT, man. He gonna have a 40-point triple-double tonight, man. Laker Nation, man.
See, you already know he trolling. Right? See, right there. Right there. The second he say his king, and you already know what he come over here do. He already making them Laker fans, LeBron fans pissed off.
Hey, Laker Nation, we gotta stand up, man. Me and Elder been the only ones standing on our square for our organization, man. Y'all don't need to betray us at this moment, man. Hey, y'all need to support me because I checked Elder for cooking LeBron, cooking our king like that, man. So hey, we need all Laker fans and LeBron fans to come together as one, man. We gotta get it done tonight, man.
Conley said Jimmy and Bam is the NBA version of WWE. Undertaker and Kane. Man, put them boys in the casket and rest them in peace. Exactly, Conley. Because that's what we got to do. We can't. And look, I'll say it again. I don't see us taking our foot off their neck. This mentality this year is just a complete different mentality. If you had asked me this last year, I would have said it's a possibility, but I believe we're gonna win. But this year, with what I see in them, I'm just I know,
Tom, I think they smell blood.
They smell blood. They smell. They're sharks.
Jimmy Butler and them guys was one shot away from going to the final.
Yep.
Hey, I want to see you on the same page.
What up, Hearn? I see you, Hearn.
Let's say in the green league.
What's up, King?
Hey, when the game was changed, I think the game changed because I think Boston probably would have won last night if they didn't taunt Jimmy Butler. When they taunt Jimmy Butler and Jimmy Butler came down that next play, goddamn it, hit that float over Grant Williams.
9 straight points.
And when Jimmy Butler got in his face, forehead to forehead on his ass, I said, oh yeah, it's over now. I said Miami gonna come back and win this game.
9 straight points.
But that shit was great for TV though.
It really was. It really was.
But you know what? The doggone Celtics played harder last year. It wasn't about the players on the team. They had great pickups in the offseason.
Yeah, they did.
But they played harder. So these guys ain't giving that same kind of effort. So yeah, they probably should have won last night, whatever you want to say. But I don't know if they don't believe in that coach, and that's again on the players.
Right.
Because regardless who coaches you, shit, if I'm coaching you need to go out there and put it all on the line.
Udoka was the first year coach for them.
But Priest, the Celtics had the game under control. Actually, I'm just being honest. I ain't trolling. Celtics actually was in control of that game.
Jason Tatum ain't make no field goals in that fourth quarter.
No, I'm telling you, the third quarter. The Tide changed to that third quarter when they messed around and started taunting the Heat. They started talking shit to the Heat. And Jimmy Butler, that woke up Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler was chilling. Man, BigTone on my line. The whole
we were just doing the basics, trying to come back, right?
Well, I actually had the Boston really should have whooped their ass, but they started taunting them, started talking shit. You woke them. They
didn't stay disciplined. And then Miami did, they changed up in that fourth quarter. They locked down Jason. They put the pressing on Tatum. And when you have, look, like you say, your two best players supposed to show up. If you don't show up nowhere else, you show up in that fourth quarter.
Exactly.
And for Jason and Jalen not to show up in that fourth quarter. Now remember, y'all, this is the second game. The first game he didn't score in the fourth quarter. Shut him down, and he had 3 turnovers. And then the comeback, the back-to-back fourth quarter no show, bruh. It's just a testament to what Miami strategy and what they're doing, bro.
Subscribe to all
they supposed to be praised as two-way players. Why they don't want to stop Jimmy? You know what I'm saying? They scared of Jimmy like that? Yeah, Jimmy out there coming bring the ball up to a picking Grant Williams out. Now I want him. Bring your ass up here.
Exactly. And then you see the pick. You see the pick, and when they make him switch on him, Jimmy purposely seeked out Grant Williams.
He seeked him out.
But what we always say, Ace, what we always say, y'all can call us capping all you want. Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks are scared to death of Jimmy Butler, bro.
Yep.
I told these niggas that. They can call it cap, delusion, whatever.
All right, Big Toe, let me follow that up. The league is scared of Jimmy Butler.
Well, the league too.
The whole fucking league is scared of Jimmy Butler.
He has
They may not be scared of Miami altogether, but
I want to piggyback off what you're saying, bro.
What's up,
they scared of Jimmy Butler because the factor of the matter is he's dealing with lesser talent than all these motherfuckers.
That's it.
All these guys. My bad. Excuse my language. He's dealing with lesser talent, bro.
He's not trading the whole team.
And if you want to go back to that formula where you have a one guy show that's a leader, a true leader, and he know how to galvanize the truth, being a general. Bro, they don't want to see that. They want to see 2, 3 all-stars.
I just said it, and ain't nobody say nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, Ace and BigTone Green.
Ain't nobody saying nothing.
Exactly.
If Jimmy
That's the whole fucking state. Actually, the whole fucking league,
I'm gonna tell y'all the real. If them motherfuckers in the Miami Heat win a championship this year, Jimmy Butler's 1 ring with the Heat would trump Kevin Durant's.
Yep.
It would trump LeBron James.
Yep.
They would trump Kawhi Leonard's ring.
What about Giannis? What about Giannis?
And
Kawhi Leonard, Toronto ring.
Giannis, Steph Curry too.
Not Kawhi Leonard, Toronto ring.
It will trump. It will trump Kawhi Leonard.
Yes, it will. Golden State was hurt like a motherfucker.
Kevin Durant was
hurt. Yes, it
Klay
will.
Thompson was hurt.
Yes, it will.
It absolutely would trump Kawhi shit.
I ain't talking about the one with the Spurs. I was talking about the one with Toronto.
It would trump that.
It was Trump that too.
It's just agreed.
Yeah, it was Trump that. They was
it's agreed to disagree. But on this one,
because Golden State was hurt. Okay.
Big Tone, I'll take it even another step farther. It would trump Dwayne Wade's first ring.
No.
Based on who he had.
Yes, it is.
Based on who Jimmy got. Yes. Yes.
Based on who he got. Dwayne Wade had Shaq and Lonzo Mourning all them guys.
It won't be Wade. Hey, I put it like this.
If you got a 34-year-old Shaq, that's not the Shaq that played.
It won't be Wade.
Come on, Priest.
But Jimmy Butler ain't got no champions besides Udonis Haslem, but he on the bench really just
come on, Priest.
Come on, man.
And I'm D Wade number one. I
don't know about now.
But
D-Wade,
that's all right. That's all right. That's fair.
Not anymore. I feel you.
You got to look at the talent level on everybody else.
Exactly. Based on what Jimmy got, based on the players that Jimmy got, and what we did, and let's just talk about this year, how we this year, where we came from, AC, how we played, dismal.
Let me say this,
Put it in context,
Yeah.
Let me say this, The NBA is the only place that looks at G League players or undrafted players in this manner. The NFL, if a player ain't drafted, they can still turn into a Hall of Famer.
But this ain't the NFL, bit nephew. So we got.
That's what I'm saying. We the only. This is the only league that you
does
can.
that.
If you got the work ethic.
What's that?
No matter where you start.
But hey, can I ask you a question?
I'm gonna say this right quick.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Aaron.
I'm gonna say this for Priest right quick though. But Priest, I'm gonna tell you this though. This would be they would actually make history because that'd be the first 8 seed in NBA history to win a championship.
To win a championship.
Exactly. That trumps everything that anybody ever done.
Exactly.
I wanna ask Uncle a question real quick.
Go ahead, nephew.
Do you think Jimmy Butler got it in his mind and his heart that he was pretty borderline, undrafted player coming, drafted for the Chicago Bulls? So he has a mentality like he's an underdog regardless, whatever the case may be. So he has that mentality and that leadership and that heart, that mindset when guys like Caleb Martin, Vincent, Duncan Robinson ain't played much minutes.
Right.
Max Strus. Come on, man. Max Strus. So he has the formula of being a guy that was overlooked, and he can implement that into these guys.
Right.
Do you think that's a big case of Jimmy Butler's mindset, how to lead his troops?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because he come from that place where Max Strus and Duncan, the undrafted. Because look, man, when you at 31, let's just be real. When you pick number 31 in the draft, they're basically saying, all right, he just what's left. We're gonna see what he got. Because right after that is basically you undraft. So his mentality is like an undrafted player. If they give me a shot, all I need is that team, that organization, is to give me a shot and honestly believe in me. Not give me a shot, say, okay, I gave you a shot, you missed two shots, you gone. No, I need an organization like a Miami Heat who see what's in me. Allow me to be me. Develop me, who have the development organization. The scout, this is what I was telling Nephew Breezy. It starts with the scouting, because that scouting should get a raise. I don't know who the fuck I'm gonna look. I don't know who the scouting person is on Miami Heat, but that motherfucker should get a raise.
Doing a goddamn good job.
Yeah. Because it starts there. Because it's your scouting that look at these guys and say, that's what we need. He just need to be developed. And we got the organization. We got the culture for this dude to bring him in, to give him a shot. And see, you can't just bring him in, give him a shot, and don't believe in him. Right. That's why Jimmy is that was that missing piece. They didn't just bring Jimmy in because they know he fights.
He wanted a contract and all this,
Right. No, they believed in Jimmy. They seen in Jimmy, and they said, this is what we're going to do. Here, we're going to allow you to be you. lead unselfishly. Now, even us, we said Jimmy sometimes too unselfish. No, but really, he's not. Jimmy always, if you pay attention to Jimmy always thinking ahead.
Mm-hmm.
See, we want him to take them shots. God damn it, Jimmy, you under the basket. But Jimmy, why you pass? No. Because Jimmy's saying, nah, I know I can make that shot. Ain't nobody on this goddamn court can stop me. But just in case I get hurt, I give my team around me confidence. If I go down, they can pick up where I left off. It might be a little rougher, but I gave them the confidence and the belief to pick up where I left off. That's a Jimmy, but that's leadership. This is why when they talk about LeBron and all these people are leadership, stop it.
Yeah, no, man. Jimmy Butler ain't out here requesting trades for these Max Strus and Duncan Robinson, man. I can't win with these guys, so I'm going to give up.
This is the problem I had with them with this regular season shit. Oh, Jimmy, that's why he ain't top tier, because he don't do nothing in the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
Well, last time I checked, Jimmy do enough to get his team to #1 seed. And yeah, this year we had ups and downs. Remember now, since Jimmy been there, we was #5. We was #6. We was #1. And this the first year, actually, if you want to put it there, yeah, I guess you can put it somewhat as a losing record, but they said when you positive 44-38, they ain't no losing record. But in NBA terms, I guess you could say it's somewhat a losing record. We #8, even though we made the playoff, but we had to go through play-in. So we play them games. This is the first time, but look at what he's doing from where we came from all year. So no, the answer to your question, nephew, is yeah, Jimmy got that that nobody never believed in me attitude, and I'ma show him.
Right.
Yeah, me against the world.
It's me against the world.
That's it, bro. And we need those type of mentalities.
That's what we need in the basketball, bro. And
I'm
gonna close it with this, and I'll let y'all finish. I'm gonna close it with this. That's why I said what the Miami Heat did and what Pat Riley is doing is gonna change the NBA. These motherfuckers gonna stop looking for all these Kevin Durant's and All-Stars and giving them these 50, 40 and all these $1 million. They're gonna stop doing that, bro. Because they're gonna look at what Miami done.
Mm-hmm. I got a feeling a handful of teams are gonna sit there and GMs especially gonna rethink how they go about spending money.
How they go about their business.
Right, because if you look at the Suns, if you look at the Clippers, if you look at the Nets, I mean, you could go on and on, right? Even the Sixers now are looking bad with all that superstar talent that they paid, and it's not working out. So, do you really need 3 and 4 superstars or 3 and 4 like all-star caliber type players to win a championship?
Because all them at home.
No, it takes you just
need players. You need players who want to prove themselves. That's what you need.
All them at home.
If you got players that want to prove themselves,
you need a 9-man rotation that's locked in and believes all in the
worst thing that we did in Brooklyn was trade our young talent for James Harden.
James Harden.
Right.
That was the worst possible thing that we could have done.
Right. Kawhi Leonard got over there. Because remember, before Kawhi got there, that Clipper team was really good, surprisingly. Kind of like Miami.
Yep.
What did he do? Trade all the talent away, including SGA, bring in Paul George. Fucked it up. Sun, same thing. Fucked it up. The Nets, right? They had a good team when they had just Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Yep.
Then they had LeVert. They had Allen, all them dudes.
All of them. And they would have went for
Allen,
hold on to
them. Or Torian Prince, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Right.
We had who else did we have?
A whole lot of talent, bro. You had some good players on that team.
But the thing about
you had Jeff Green,
had Bruce Brown, right?
Yeah, Jeff Green.
Yeah, Bruce Brown
didn't get traded. They just didn't re-sign him.
I mean, right, but I mean, you had a loaded team, bro.
And I was mad that they didn't re-sign Bruce Brown.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, how the hell Bruce Brown got even let go?
But that's the thing. See, That's the thing.
I don't think he won.
The scouting, you know what it is? The people who's supposed to be scouting the players not doing their job correctly. They're not doing their research, bro.
That's it. They're not doing it.
But that's what we did. Because look how we got back the same way like y'all are doing now. Look how we got back relevant. We lost all our draft capital.
Yep.
So what we did, we took players that nobody else wanted. Oh, you don't want D'Angelo Russell? You say he a snitch? We'll take him. Yeah. You don't want Karis LeVert, Indiana? We'll take him. You don't want.
They go back to Uncle's statement about scouting. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that is, bro, the scouting is on point. They know what they need for their team.
Then we got rid of all those people. So now we back at, you know what I'm saying? We got rid of all those people. We got rid of the head coach that was in the head of developing young talent. We got rid of all these people because the superstars, you know, wanted their way.
And that's why I think I'm telling you, don't y'all think these mother not?
That's why I like Miami's front office.
Yes, sir.
Pat Riley say all your job to do is to play basketball.
That's it. You're
do
not
everything. Tell me who to hire here.
Exactly.
What to put there.
You talking about LeBron?
LeBron. Yep. Yep. You know what you talking about, LeBron?
I'm just amazed how Jimmy Butler got these dudes, Caleb Martin, Vincent, all these guys playing at a high level, bro. Like they playing like they in the same ballpark as these other guys that they playing. Drew Holidays and Chris Middletons and you know what's old boy JB out there in New York, you know what I'm saying, and Julius Randles in a certain degree. Now my thing is with Bam in the first round series, I came out and said Bam needs to step up and at an extremely high level.
All of us did. We found out. But what we found out that we didn't know that he had a hamstring and shoulder, but he was playing.
I ain't know that.
Exactly. Damn. We didn't either. We didn't.
Nah, y'all got to put that in people's faces, bro.
It wasn't until a Sixer game. Almost, I mean, not six. The Knicks game. Almost the end of the Knicks game when they released that he had a severe hamstring and then his shoulder. Because we was wondering why he couldn't lift. We just took it, and our crazy self just took it as, all right, man, you playing that soft roll shit. Come on, man.
Right.
Stop. But
to be fair, y'all are all right to do that because there's been some series where you be like, Bam, what the fuck is you doing?
Exactly.
Right.
So it's fair to do that because Bam didn't always show up. But when you got that leadership,
no, he didn't.
You know, guys that get on his ass and say, look, you're supposed to be the second guy on this team. You need to perform like it. Right? So it was fair to just say, you know, Bam, you need to do better.
Be fair. Hey, I'm about to check out real quick, man.
Okay, babe. I appreciate you, nephew.
Hey, man. I'm always listening, man. Hey, man.
I appreciate you, nephew.
I love the content, bro.
Man, I appreciate you.
Salute to all you guys on the panel, man.
Pass the word from me, and I appreciate you, man. I definitely would, you know.
I got you.
Your channel and everything, man. So, hey, man, I appreciate you for stopping by, man. But yeah, man. So
the way Jimmy Butler trolled the whole goddamn world when he put them extensions in his hair.
He really trolled. I told people he really trolled. Hey, what's up, Jamie? Hey, Jesse, you said, did I see your team? Who your team? I must miss something. You got let me know.
I mean,
what's up, Jamie? Salute, babe.
Big Tone, we boring, man.
Yeah, that's wow. James said
boring.
Like
God, we're watching some of the best ball I ever see, and niggas talking about we're boring.
We're boring. Yeah.
Hey, you know what I say to that, I got the perfect response to that. The San Antonio Spurs was boring as hell. And they got them 5 chips.
They got 5 chips. They got 5 chips.
They was boring as hell. Tim Duncan shooting bank shots. They, you know, they're just shooting midi jumpers and doing this and that and no crossovers, no none of that. But they got 5 championships.
Right.
The Lakers was the most exciting team in the world. And they couldn't that was the one team that gave them the most problems, the boring team.
The boring teams. Yeah.
Right.
But to be honest with you, I don't know how we said we boring because ain't nothing boring about Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy's sizing up.
That's what I don't understand.
That's boring. We get plenty of highlight plays and shit.
I mean, playing fundamental basketball, which is what you're supposed to do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
people don't like that style. They love the Kyrie Irving dribble,
that showboat shit.
spin move, hezzy,
showboat
step
shit.
back. You know what I mean?
Right. What's
They
up, man?
they
Brad,
love
salute,
that. They
Jimmy.
be like, ooh, ah. But Jimmy, just go across the screen, get a nice little midi jump shot. They don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't appealing to the eyes. But I mean, it
People
is
like
what it
love.
is. What has been proven to be the most successful.
Correct.
It's called fundamentals for a reason.
Yep.
Right.
And sometimes you just gotta go to that. You gotta go to that fundamental. You gotta go back to the basics. That's what they always say. Sometimes you just gotta go back to the basics. Okay,
Joker
so Miami Heat
is a
don't
fundamental
trade
player.
people.
Correct.
They work
and he's
with
also a 2-time MVP.
LeBron trade love. Exactly.
You
sure did, Jesse.
Joker is a fundamental player.
Well, that's why
do nothing flashy.
That's why they don't like him.
That's why they're saying that if these teams make it to the finals, it's going to be boring.
Yeah, and we already know that's a lie. Because one thing about it, the people gonna say, "Oh my God, fresh new talent." All right, because they gonna want watching.
I don't want the same
I don't want
rehash
over. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It was boring when Golden State and Cleveland made it to the finals every fucking year. That was boring.
Exactly.
Right. That's boring. You're right about that.
Exactly.
Because why are we playing the regular season if we know these two teams is gonna get there every year? Why? What are we doing?
Yeah,
that is true.
If none of the other teams got a chance, and that's why everybody was so mad at Kevin Durant for going to the Warriors. Because if we know these two teams is the only teams that's gonna make it, I mean, what are we doing?
Right. I mean, what's boring about an AFC knocking off a 1 seed?
That's why you heard what I said yesterday, last night.
What's up, Apollo? Salute to you.
That's why I said what I said.
That's
why the March Madness is the most viewed sporting event every year, because every team from 1 to 64 could get there.
Right.
And you don't know. Now, you go with the percentage, just like that's just a betting thing. That's just a Vegas thing and the norm bet thing, the seeding on how they go into it with their seeding. But you don't
nobody
know.
expected Miami to make it to the Final Four this year.
Hell no.
Nobody expected San Diego State to make it to the Final Four this year.
And they damn expect Miami go to the Final Fours. Ain't nobody see that coming.
Definitely not.
See? So, that college, man, and that's what I say, man, you don't know. And that's how it's supposed to be. Well, it should be, used to be.
In sports, the whole fact that it's unpredictable.
Right.
What's up, Dre? Salute to you.
BigTone, I don't watch hockey, but I'm hearing there's a South, the Panthers or somebody.
Panthers.
They beat the Boston.
They're doing the exact same thing Miami doing.
Right. I heard they the AC.
It was the AC, yes, in Florida. The Florida Panthers. The Florida Panthers hockey team. Yes.
Man, it's in the making,
crazy.
Bro.
It's crazy. They did the exact same thing the Miami Heat doing, bro.
Yeah.
and almost the same teams.
I didn't know that. I'm not a hockey fan, but I'm hearing that now. Like, that's crazy.
Man, I'm telling you, when I heard it last week, man, it's like, wow. That's why I know, man. I don't look, like I said, man, I just don't see Jimmy and them taking the foot off their neck, bro. Jimmy closing this thing out, man. It is what it is. And like I said, I tell I'll be wrong, but I don't think I'm going to be wrong on this one.
Oh, and it's another thing about the boring thing. One more thing. Floyd Mayweather, right? They say his fights are boring. But why don't fights always sell in the millions and millions of dollars?
Exactly.
Right.
That's why he can get up front $300 million, $500 million up front to do a fight. Because they already know the pay-per-view going to sell. Yeah, but that's
his
just
boring ass style led him to be what, 50-0?
Yeah, 50-0. Look, man,
boring.
The only people talk boring is the people whose team's not in it. Their teams who's not in it.
Basketball lovers do not mind fundamental basketball. They're actually looking for it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I don't like to watch a bunch of high screen isolation plays. It's like that's not real ball, bro. Where the rest of the team is not getting involved. You know what I mean? It's like a sweet science to boxing and also to basketball. When you see a bunch of picking and rolling and everybody moving, man, that's how basketball's supposed to be played, bro. Not just one guy moving and the rest of the guys just sitting around stargates. That's not real ball. But you know, again, casual fans like, you know, they want to see the home run.
50 seconds. You know,
that's what it is, man. That's what they do.
Chicks dig the home runs. That's what they say, right? And that's what's going on right now. Casual fans want to see the crossovers and all that shit that does not lead to winning.
That's the whole thing. See, that's the whole damn thing. Everybody wants to see the prettiness. This shit ain't winning. Ain't pretty, bro. Winning ain't pretty.
Like the old school Chicago Bears. It wasn't pretty.
Hey, Priest, you breaking up?
Yeah, you breaking up real bad, Priest. You might gotta go out and come back in, nephew. I don't know if you're traveling or what, but
my computer, my connection probably got a little bit bad. So, but like I say, the old school Chicago Bears, that shit wasn't pretty.
Exactly.
Right. Right, man.
But you know, hey, look, man. Like I said, I called this beginning of the year because I seen our deficiency, and our deficiency was simple. We was missing goddamn shots. That's number one. And I knew number two, we make them shots, ain't nobody gonna beat us. But I also knew that once we got in the playoff, Miami, Jimmy, Bam, especially Jimmy and Bam and Tyler, more than anything, had a chip on their shoulder from last year.
Yeah.
Especially Jimmy. Especially Jimmy. I always start with Jimmy. Especially Jimmy. And I was, look, man, and like nephew Jesse pointed out, it was after the All-Star break. I thought it was before, but it was after the All-Star break when he went into Pat Riley's office and said that. It was after the All-Star break. And when he did that, even though I had a belief even before he said it, but it just solidified my belief once I heard that he did that with Pat Riley. I'm like, oh no, this shit is on. No matter how we play, once we get in the player, that's why I say it don't make no difference what seed. I don't give a fuck who we play. Oh, y'all don't want to see Boston first round. Y'all don't want to see Milwaukee first round. Y'all don't want to see Sixers for okay, whatever. Bring them on.
That's the dumbest shit too. You're gonna have to play these teams eventually.
I mean, it's man, look. But it is what it is. I mean, I expect that from them. I expect y'all don't want okay, man. Look, it is what it is. No, we don't want to see him. So bring them on. Mm-hmm. Because the truth of the matter is, if you ask them, I bet you they don't want to see Miami.
No, they don't.
I bet they didn't want to see Miami. Ask Milwaukee. They might tell you the truth right now because they're in Cancun. Ask them, did they want to see Miami the first round? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Man, shut your dumb ass up, Lucky.
Milwaukee got their coach fired. The Knicks don't want nothing to do with Julius Randle.
Exactly.
I mean, after we beat Boston, what the fuck they gonna think of Tatum?
Exactly.
Or in Missoula.
Back-to-back fourth quarters, he didn't show up.
Right.
He shut that shit down.
Keep pulling that shit off, and Missoula keep coaching the way he is. He gone too.
Exactly.
They ain't playing with these coaches nowadays.
And they
you on the hot seat right now.
And they still hating on us because it's more of what Boston didn't do than what Miami did.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. They still talking about how Missoula didn't call a timeout.
Yeah.
Which he should, but he didn't.
Damn, nephew, Atlanta shit, I almost forgot you was here.
Hey, Miami exposing the whole NBA, dog.
They really is, Atlanta.
They exposing
they 100.
They don't like that shit 100. Either.
And they don't. They don't like it. They don't like it at all. That's why we got to watch out. And the only thing we got to watch out for is just the referee's call. That's all. Just the call. But like I said, to beat the referees, you just got to make your shots. That's how you're going to beat all the cheating. You got to make your shots and it end up where it end up. Because if you let them type teams around and you know the referee's going to be against you, you can't let them stay around long because the referee can dictate, they're going to dictate the game. But when you get them, go out there and make them goddamn shots and do what you're supposed to do and stop looking for fouls because you already know what it is coming into it. So stop looking for fouls. Now you can beat the refs. And look who they got reffing tonight. Scott Foster. I'm almost gonna say Lakers gonna win. But I think I'm telling you, I believe this year referees and NBA gonna lose. This year.
Well, I don't think the NBA really going against y'all because I mean it's becoming one of the greatest
storylines,
in history.
Yeah.
So
right.
There's no need for the NBA to knock that, man. I think once y'all hit the finals, everybody gonna be tuned in to see if this can
really accomplish this shit. Yeah. What's up, Phil? Salute, nephew. Yeah. You right, Landon. I can see that.
Shit, bro, I got a fucking vacation to go on from the 7th to the 14th of June. I'm out the country, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When is the finals?
It's in around that time. You said the 14th?
The 7th to the 14th.
Yeah, it's gonna be in between that, I think. Yeah, I think it's gonna be in between that.
I gotta Google and see that shit, man. But I mean, either way, I could get to watch the game. I'll tune in it either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, hey man, turn your phone on, get that extra service over there. Exactly, Phil. So yeah, man. So man, I'm telling you, man, it is.
Okay, he's saying June 1st.
Right.
So if anything, I might miss, not miss, but won't be home for maybe the later games, 5, 6, 7.
Right.
Possibly.
Right.
But we'll see. I'll Google it and see how the schedule goes.
So, yep. All right, fellas. Well, round 1 shut down. Y'all know I'll be back in the probably halftime of around third quarter of that game or later. Man, good stream, man.
I know if them refs start acting silly, you ain't gonna watch it. So.
Oh, you already know. Oh, so no, you already know. I'm gonna try, but nephew, I'm gonna be honest with you tonight. I'm gonna try to watch it, even if they fuck up, because I already know going into it what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna try to stomach it. I am. I'm being honest with you. I'm gonna do my best to stomach it. I am. I'm just gonna watch it, know it, shake my head to it. I am. I'm being honest with you. I'm gonna try to stomach it, bro. I am. I am. I'm gonna try to watch it tonight because I really want to see. Because if, like I said, just like Miami, Denver win tonight, it's over. It's over. It's over. Personally, I still think it's over. I mean, that's just me personally, but we know anything can happen. But definitely
it's
tonight,
it's gonna be hard to beat that Denver team, just like with y'all.
3 times,
exactly. 4 out of 5 times.
4 out of 5 times, yeah.
And they just look like the better team so far. What we've seen when they match up.
Yeah. So
it's not just look like they are.
They are the better team.
Right.
Yeah, they are. Right.
The best player on the floor. So.
And what we've been saying, Breezy, even you said it over there on Ticket Channel and Mookie Up Channel. Denver got the better bench. Where do y'all see Lakers with a bench better? I mean, you want a team win so bad that you just fabricate shit to fabricate. You know that Lakers bench is not better than no Denver bench, bro.
Nah.
Stop.
I don't know. I honestly felt like Lakers had the better bench, but
what's up, Rhonda? Go ahead, nephew.
You think so, Atlanta?
I don't know. I never seen it. I never seen like I don't know why.
At first I did, but now I can't help but to say it's Denver because performance.
Right.
But at first I thought the Lakers had the better bench.
Right.
Well, when you're looking at the players that Denver got down their bench with the Bruce Browns and all these guys, the Bronze, you know, they got the guys. I mean, we would have never coming into this season, looking at the rosters, we would have never said that the Lakers have a better bench, right? But and even with guys like Rui Hachimura, we talking about guys that have never been a part of winning programs.
Right. I mean,
So,
nobody even mentioned that his name if he wasn't a Laker.
Exactly. So
I mean, Rui, he playing extremely well.
Rui playing good.
He really
man.
But I
let me
mean,
tell
that
you
would
something.
be their best player off the bench. Dennis
Right.
Schroeder was bounced around. Nobody wanted Dennis Schroeder. Like a lot of these guys,
Right.
we would have never thought. Like now, all of a sudden, Dennis Schroeder is some lockdown defender. I mean, I'm hearing shit that I ain't never heard before in my life.
Exactly.
Now he can lock down
people. Yeah. And then I don't know where nephew Elder get this shit. He locked down Murray that last game. Dennis Schroeder did not lock down no Murray last game,
He missed
bro.
a lot of open shots.
But hey man, look, when you need something to hold on to, that's a lot of times what they do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it truly is what it. See, this is how dumb you is, Lucky. This how dumb. This I ain't even gonna talk about that because nephew Breezy here. I mean, Big Breezy. I ain't gonna talk. But this how dumb you is. Bench don't mean nothing. See how I'm just gonna give this one. I'm just gonna give this one to nephew Priest and let him deal with you because I can't deal with you with this stupid. Let me put it up on the screen so nephew can hit you real quick before I shut down. Because see, this is how dumb you are. Right. Could you please deal with this fool that's on the screen? Hold on, did I hit it? Oh,
yeah, you took it off.
Yeah, there you go. So, man, deal with this fool before I shut down, please.
If you talk about the bench and everything like that, it don't mean nothing if they don't perform. But when you talking about guys that have been like Bruce Brown was a part of a team that was a championship contender. That they didn't get it done, of course. But when we got swept by Boston, Bruce Brown was one of the only guys performing.
That was performing. And where was he coming off?
The bench.
The bench.
So
Lucky, I can't take you serious in your basketball knowledge, bro. Right there. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna have to pull your card. When you leave out the stream, leave your basketball card on the door at the
Denver got the better starting lineup.
I mean, the Nets have bragged about Cam all year, and he comes off the bench.
Exactly.
The fans have, but the organization, I don't know. If you don't play a guy, how you expect the guy, you know what I mean, to get better? That's all I would say.
And we used to say that about Spo. We used to hold on now. No, we ain't no perfect over here. We used to say that about Spo, get pissed off with Spo when he ain't play certain players. You know what I'm saying? So we understand that. We know your bench.
But that's why y'all are where y'all at now. Because Spo would play guys when you're not a championship contender or when you don't feel like you have championship levels. So now when you get there, that guy can perform for you.
Right.
The same way with Golden State and Jordan Poole. When everybody was injured.
Okay, Florida.
I'm just talking about last year.
Right.
When everybody was injured, Draymond wanted them to play those young guys, the Kumingas, the Jordan Pooles, all these guys. He said, "Hey, we're gonna need these guys down the road." And that's when the bench comes in. Because you're gonna need them guys, you're gonna need your bench to play well to win a championship. You're not gonna win a championship with just Steph Curry. You're not gonna win a championship with just Jimmy Butler. It's not gonna happen. You're going to need those other guys to be able to help these guys get through. And they don't got to be no superstars. They don't got to be no Kevin Durant. They don't got to be none of these guys. But you're going to need those guys to come through for you. So saying that the bench don't mean nothing is complete lunacy because your starters can't play 48 minutes.
It just shows you that he don't know a damn thing about basketball. And like I say, I'm shutting down the stream. This one, as you leave out, leave your goddamn basketball card on the table, please. Yeah. You've been dismissed, motherfucker. You've been dismissed. So with that said, gentlemen, appreciate y'all, man. I'll be back at, either in the middle, about third quarter, fourth quarter, whatever, but I'll definitely be back later on, y'all.
Smash the like button, y'all, before y'all leave out.
Yes, sir. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, man, hit that subscribe button, man. I appreciate all my nephews who came on, man, and support me like always, man. This from the heart, man. I truly appreciate your nephews, man, for supporting me and coming on when I come on, man. So as y'all leave out, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you want to show your love, man, hit the PayPal, man, hit that Cash App, man, and just subscribe. Definitely subscribe, man. I definitely want y'all to hit that sub, man, and hit the like button. So until the post game, all my good people, amen. Salute, nephews. All right.
Salute.
So until later on tonight, y'all, amen. I'm BigTone. I'm BigTone for BigTone Open Sportz Talk, man. I holler at you, Jess, Dante, Letitia, all that. Yes, sir. June 3rd. Okay, Jess. Yep, I got you. Yes, sir, man. So with that said, man, hey, I'm BigTone for BigTone Open Sportz Talk. Until later on tonight, y'all. Peace.